Okay. First match of the tournament. Battlemaster P1 versus KK P2. We're a couple minutes into this match. We're starting to see some familiar builds. KK's signature Ray Flame. And Masker's used this pepper shotgun a handful of times before. The dual C. I've been thinking about dual C with shotgun recently. I usually use it with an S-Blast. But dual C doesn't have that much less hit stun and has considerably more blast, more threat from the blast because there's two of them and they're each a bit larger. So I'm not opposed to this combination at all. Ox V Laser on Master's second build. And KK has opted for the Sealhead Sniper. Roth, KK's gotten a couple of sniper shots in. Ooh, and a charge. Master just a little too close to be able to do anything about that. KK just mashing B. But Masker's not really able to do anything about it. So KK's been finding good success so far. Dashes in riskily, falls on his own wave, and Masker gets a shotgun off. KK tags into Sniper. Oh wow, KK doesn't even get hit by that V-Laser ground shot somehow. Masker forced to tag, gets a shotgun in before the seal charge, nice. And Ray charge just a bit faster than Ox. Can't quite get the third charge off, but he does punish. Master going for another ground shot there. KK takes game one. Looks like Double Wave was doing a decent job of zoning out Masker's pepper, preventing him from really being able to move around in position so that he can get shotguns in. Possible to play around that a little bit more carefully, but with the formula, it's not exactly enticing to try to go for jumps or dashes. So we'll see if Master has any thoughts on what he can change up in this next match. Okay, contemplating some changes on his Steelhead Sniper, but decides to stick with both of his builds. Looks like Master is gonna try to switch up the gun on his Pepper. He goes with Flare. A little bit more range than the shotgun. But if KK plays carefully, he should have no trouble spacing out both of those spacing out Flare with both of his builds. Oh, he gets quite close, but he manages to get a sniper in before Master can hit a Flare. And Master gets a little sweet spot in there, gets nice damage in. He's also swapped Throwing. I forget what he had before, Reflection maybe? But Throwing does enable him to apply a little bit more aggression from a safer distance. There's the Ox Charge. Oh, just dodges out of the way of the Ray Charge. Good move from Master there. A nice attempt with the Ox Charge. But KK falls slow enough that he just sails right over it. Rushes in for a Seal Charge, but it was not meant to be.
Hey, seiken, opening
Hello.
up the Twitch chat right now.
Let me screen for you. Master gets another Flare sweet spot in. Not quite able to get out of the way of that flame from KK though.
Oh, that Tommy B blast there from the down really hurt there.
Yeah, B is surprisingly damaging. Oh wow. Master can bounce around in a couple blasts. Oh!
And KK takes game 1 there.
Game 2.
Oh,
So
game 2, really?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
I am a terrible commentator.
No, it's fine. You literally just got here.
Yeah, I'm still getting my caffeine fix in, and I just realized that I have the bracket from hell. I don't even... It sucks, because I'm like looking at the predictions right now. And I'm gonna beat Cabbage to beat Palshia just to get through. I don't even want to predict myself for that one.
There's quite a lot of people today, which is fun. But it also means there's a lot more stiff competition. Let's see, so Scoot and Hive are playing on the other stream. Cabbage is maybe here?
I don't know.
I would
They're
like
not
to do
in-
you versus Cabbage, but he's not
I
here.
would be down for that. I also have to like send out this link to people. I'm just gonna promote your stream on this. Actually, no, I should promote Lucas' stream as well. Is he using YouTube or Twitch currently?
He's on Twitch. He just posted in general his Twitch link.
Oh, thank God. I'm copying and pasting so many things. What's up?
So Luca's streaming Scoot versus Hive right now. There's 3 matches up. Pit versus Cactus, me versus KKA, and Cabbage versus Aster. I have to stream myself versus KKA. I mean, I guess Luca could stream it, but that's very inefficient. So I guess we should probably do me versus KKA now.
Probably wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, let's
Especially
just
if
do
we're
that.
waiting on Cabbage. Hopefully you didn't forget that we have an event today.
There's been lots of pings, so probably shouldn't have.
Yeah, apologies for being a bad play
That's okay.
on this one for it being so late. Had to pick up headache medication. I guess we're just waiting on Hexa and Scoot to figure out builds for this next set.
KK and I are gonna just play our match. Let me start streaming.
Much appreciated.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and.
Oh. Okay. Did it just drop out for a second?
I forgot to turn on KK's P2 code, but it's on now. So.
Yeah, I don't have the code set up just yet, but afterwards I will have all the codes set up for this stuff, so that way we don't have to worry about this. Check over the build beforehand. Seiken's going with the Spitfire Ion and the Cockroach, and Halberd Pursuit this time around. KKA's keeping distance currently with Steelhead, and I guess just charging right in using Hornet to pressure them off. KK's Hornet's been extremely suppressive. Hopefully health differential doesn't make it too difficult for Seiken here. He's finding really good placements, trying to avoid the Ion here. Good job slowing it down, keeping the Ion coming out. Just patiently waiting for their timing to catch KKA moving. KK comes in, gets their flame. Pursuit Halberd might be a little bit of a risky play, but hopefully it works out for them. He does a great job swapping over to the Steel Kid, getting out early, trying to get rid of this Halberd. Hornet connects, they have to peel off the 400 health from the Spitfire Ion here. Really tight game between these two right now. 20 seconds remaining on the clock. Hornet's able to connect, KK gets the Hornet down. 192 health on Spitfire Ion, 164 while he's got 100 health on the Steelhead. He needs to get a connection quickly. 70 health, oh no, 1 health, and he loses him scraping by just to survive there, but Seiken goes up 1 game. Really great control, by the way, Seiken, on that one for, like, slowing it down near the end and peeling off the health from KK's Rayo 1. Looks like there's no changes to Seiken's build this time going around, and no changes either for KK as they're going on to lift Locomotive. KK is able to get the first shot out, forcing an immediate swap. They have a great job circling with the Hornet. Gets hit by the pursuit, but is able to get the Hornet out and get the immediate punish there onto the Halberd. Surprised with how well KK has been doing so far with his pocket Sealhead. Great double setup, by the way, with the pursuit from Seiken there. KK tries to do a mix-up, gets punished for it. Trying to close distance and just make it a dog fight. I'll get the Spitfire Ion. I don't know if that's the best decision. High stun from that will probably give him difficulties there. Gets hit with the bomb and then gets great combo out of there, being able to hit the bomb down and putting the Ion out. Just shredding health, 82 health left against 326. I spoke too soon and get a commentator's curse for it, as KK is able to set it up, but he is in dangerous territory. 6 health, swap out. Oh, KK almost took that set there with that Hornet. 9 health left, survived the bomb attack. Gets hit by the Ion as Seiken takes the set. Ugh. Seiken, how are you feeling after that win?
I might have gotten a bit too silly with the builds, but that's okay.
It's fine. I mean, you were thinking Pursuit and Ion to test out anyway. I think it worked out well.
Yeah, I got the
How
win.
are you
in the end,
feeling
that's what
about those
matters.
decisions? Yeah. You were talking about Ion recently, so thought to pick your brain on it, since I'm assuming that's why you're running it today.
Yeah, I mean, I was since we were talking so much, meaning I was talking so much about Ion, I was thinking about what kind of builds might push it. So I was messing around with this. It's interesting. Is Cabbage here yet?
I will double check. I am also like trying to get people to hop on and check this out.
Okay, well, looks like, yeah, Luca is streaming Pit versus Cactus right now. So we can't do Luca versus Scoot.
Yeah. Sucks that we haven't heard from them yet.
Yeah, if Cabbage doesn't show up in the next minute, I'm just gonna go ahead and forfeit this first match, and then maybe he'll show up later.
And then I can take on Palshia if you want.
Yep.
Oh god. Well, I'm not gonna predict how this goes, because I was gonna do predictions, but I was like, it would be real funny if I predicted Cabbage to beat me and they don't show up. Oh, god damn it.
What's up?
I just looked at the bracket. So if I lose to Palshia, I cannot lose to Palshia. Because if you look at the bracket, you'll see who I have to go up against, and I don't want to go up against them. I'm sick of going up against them.
Hive?
Yes. Every time I go down to losers, I'm dealing with Hive, and then they kick my ass with a blade.
Yeah.
Like, they are my grim fucking reaper at this point. Oh god, I have to turn it on against Palshia if Cactus doesn't show up. Well, do we want to ping Palshia?
Yep.
Alright, I'll set up a net play code right now for it.
Lovely.
Okay. I got the code right now. So, Seiken, just out of curiosity, what do you think I should set the buffer to between me and Palshia here?
It's probably like 200 ping, right? Let me see. Oh, okay. It was just a spike to 350. Yeah, 200. Let's do some math.
I'm on a buffer of 20 here, so what do we want to reduce it to?
I mean, technically, if it's around 200, 12 buffers should be fine. You can try like 14 or 15 to be safe.
Do 15
you
to
can
be
just
safe.
start the game and adjust it if needed.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, you should increase it a little bit.
Okay, will do.
Oh, you also need to take me off forts.
Oh! Oh, that's bad. I will assign the ports right now. That was not great. Sorry about that, Palshia. Think Pasha's fine with randoming?
Yeah. Yeah. Last time, he wanted all of his stage picks to just be random. So, that's fine.
Alright.
Alright. Some very orthodox builds from Palshia. And the May vertical mirror on both players' second Robos. Aster's been able to get in a little chip so far. Not much substantial damage on the Palshia yet. Yeah, it seems like this matchup might be a lot of both players being unable to hit each other. Oh, Palshia manages to get some vertical in. Aster gets recharged a little bit too far away, while she's able to tag and get a stamp replenish in. And he capitalizes on that charge whiff. Palshia takes game 1. Palshia sticking with his builds. Aster looking at a change to the May gun. Small swap to view laser. This Hornet should have some. Ooh, nice. Good Hornet shot. Good follow up into the charge. Well, the Hornet should have it fared decently into the bear. Also has booster, so not much jump height from that. Palshia's just been shipping Aster away with the vertical. It's another couple hits in. Aster with the long range V-laser. Oh my god, the triple charge. Palshia able to squeak out enough damage on that down. And he takes the win.
Good game to Palshia. Oh god, I choked it up there. I'm sorry if I disappointed you with that watch. Looks like it's gonna be me and Hexa. Oh god. I have to turn it on against Hexa. All good to exit out of the net play?
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Alright, perfect. Just want to make sure.
Let's see.
Yeah, I thought the V-laser might have been it, but no, it was not against that. Like, I just made so many mistakes checking Palshia in their face for that one.
Okay, so Luca's doing himself versus Scoot.
Mm-hmm. It looks like
Yeah, let's.
Pit beat Cactus, so
Yep.
it'll be Pit against Luca and you versus Palshia.
Luca and Scoot still have to fight to determine Pit's opponent.
Mm-hmm. Sorry if I misspoke there and like assumed someone was gonna go there.
Yeah, I think you said Luca versus Pit. Maybe you said Scoot?
My
I don't
bad.
know.
I might have spoke too fast there. Ugh. I guess one of my friends was watching this and just asked me if I was in danger. I'm just reading over like everything that's been sent to me so far as I'm like trying to like check this one out. So are we hosting Masker and Cactus right now?
Yep.
Awesome. Hey, how you been, by the way, today?
Not too bad. I didn't have work today, which was nice. But I got up at like 11, which was unfortunate because that's stuff I wanted to do in the morning. Oh well, tomorrow.
Hate the bed. As awful as it is, I was like talking to my girlfriend earlier because we were thinking about like hanging out with a friend and binging 90 Day Fiance because we've been like doing that. I'm sorry to mention that if that gets like any type of traction there because of it. But it's looking like we're gonna have a Shrike Flame and Criminal Dragon Acrobat against the Metalox V Laser with Tommy B and Speed D and Pepper Flare. So Cactus. Is there anything that I should know about like Cactus on this one? Because I have not seen him that much in tournament play.
Yeah, this is his first tourney in a while. No, he's a solid player. One of the most senior members of community. He likes slightly zany builds.
Yeah. That sucks on the V laser punish there, but Cactus did a great job. We just got like being able to avoid that and still punish them immediately after with flame.
Oh, Aster managed to catch Cactus with that V laser there.
Yeah. Cactus is doing a really good job staying on the outside, so I wonder if, like, well, when the lag spike stops, I wonder, like, how, as we're adjusting...
Thank God, it's not me. Okay.
This one. Yeah, no, it was not you. It was all of them. It's their connection. I saw it as well.
No, well, you see what I'm seeing because I'm streaming to you.
Yeah, I know. I'm seeing it directly. It was stuttering for me as well. Hopefully they're able to correct it, and I'm kind of curious on how the Lightning Sky Flare is going to work in this matchup, because that's probably going to need to be the thing that Masker uses to deal with this, like, floaty criminal. Especially if he can like circle around through their dragon and pepper them with that flare.
Ah, the game crashed.
Oh wait, they're not playing Breaker. They're playing Pepper and I'm dumb, and they're playing a little Dasher. Ugh. I just thought that it was Breaker there for a second.
No, it's okay.
I'm wondering if Pepper will be able to like deal with them, because they're already down to 287, and hopefully that we're able to like get some of the flag resolved here. And are we restarting the set, or are we just gonna like?
Yeah, the game crashed.
Health values?
So probably Cactus is probably gonna make a new. Yeah, he's gonna make a new room.
Okay. I did not expect there to be a crash this time around here.
That happens.
Yeah, I just assumed there'd be more on Luca's end than our end.
Whoa! I just tuned into Lucas' stream. Scoot just took game 1. And
Oh,
it looked like a fairly convincing win.
Oh. Yeah, he's running double Spitfire? Oh, that's gross. I'm wondering if... Yeah, I guess I can see what happened with Luca here, where they're running double shotgun against a Meteor Storm and a quick shot. Not to just commentate over what they're doing, of course, but, you know, while we wait. And it looks like Cactus is going to be doing a speed test, and they'll be dropping down if it does not function.
We're gonna ride out this new room first and see if it's any different. It might be. Who knows? Yeah, looks like players are just going with their same builds. Oh man. Masker's ping is very spiky.
Well, at least we're off to something here. Master's trying to respect them a bit more as they are getting peppered down with the G blast there from Cactus's Shrike, but definitely a lot more of a safe approach this time around. Great swap there by Masker there to just get in.
Yeah, Masker's bringing out this flare. We saw him use it against KKA to decent success, despite losing that match, but looks like he felt good about how it went, and I don't disagree. Looks like it's also doing well here against Cactus.
Especially if, like, Cactus makes a, like, bad time charge and misses on it, or approaches too much, they're going to punish them with that flare.
Oh wow.
Nice tip there, at least with the melee there.
I don't know what Masker got down by in that exchange. I feel like he should have gotten overloaded, but apparently it wasn't Dragon.
I think they got hit with, like, Dragon and the Seeker there. We'd have to, like, rewind it, but it was definitely a G-Blast and the Dragon, but they fired out line right after.
Ooh, just barely sneaks in that ground shot. Nice one.
Very great one there from Master. 11 health, missed charge. Misses there, flames there, 18 health, 11 health is left, and sadly, we don't get an upset As much as that sucks to say about Cactus, for a great win there.
Very panicked from both players there right at the end.
I thought immediately, like, oh my god, how fucked up would it be to have Masker with 11 health launch a flare that hits with the tip and then takes away 186 health off of them. Great set though from both of them. I wonder what adjustments that Masker could make for this one, since Cactus' build kind of like almost, I don't know if they're like an exact counter, but it feels like with how Cactus is going to play with them, Masker's really going to have to fight against them and go with an uphill battle. Is there anything that you would do in this situation?
I am not thinking at all. Hold on.
Take your time, it's all good.
Okay, the V-Laser I think works, makes sense against both Strike and Criminal. Flare can be tough. Flame can probably outspace it in most situations, as Cactus is playing somewhat carefully. I could see it working decently against the Dragon if Masker can play sort of close and try to juke around the Dragon.
It looks like we're getting no changes as we're going to Flower Garden here.
Indeed.
Hopefully with the more like open space here, they'll be able to like abuse that with the V-Laser.
Yeah, for sure. A little bit easier to weave it between cover. Master coming out positive and it looked like a losing exchange just from the bulk difference.
I wonder if it was the, like, I know that Masker likes to use that Tommy B there in tandem with the Speed D. Maybe there was a chance that, like, the Tommy B blast hit them as they were in that trike charge, and that's what, like, had the winning exchange there for it.
Yeah, it was definitely something from Tomahawk B, because that does a bunch of damage. Cactus trying to play somewhat carefully, keep his distance from the flare. He's not quite able to land any dragons.
Not able to do it. It immediately gets hit right underneath the ramp on top of the stairs.
Ooh. Cactus was just outside the range of the flare, and he's that time able to get a dragon off.
Yep. Great shot there with the V-Laser from Master as Dragon is ripping them apart. 86 health. They're at least recovering.
Yeah, on the other side, Masker's Tomahawk
this is looking rough.
Masker's Tomahawk Bees. Oh! Dragon from Cactus.
Big damage out of that dragon straight to the face.
I was gonna say, Masker's Tomahawk Bee was doing pretty well. I saw him launch it, and Cactus just sort of standing still out of fear of acroing and ramming his head into it. But alas, even Tomahawk B was not enough. GG's to both players.
Honestly, like, great sets from Aster there and Cactus. I love the way he used that Tommy B. Like, it's always just like waiting for you as you're going. He's very patient with it, and it is so infuriating to play against, but it is like in a fun way. Also, Hexa, hi.
Hey, Aster.
I hear you.
Hi. I think it's me and you next.
Yeah, I can hear the glee in your voice there.
No, not glee, not at all. I'm ready for you to finally knock me out. I'm ready.
Yeah, let me just get you like the whole plastic like outfit and like saran wrap the room. Maybe we can like play some 80s tunes and go full Patrick Bateman as you start like, you know, ripping me to shreds.
Don't need money, don't need fame, don't need no credit cards to ride this train. It's strong and it's sudden and it's cruel sometimes, but it might just save your life. Yeah, that's the power of love. Like that? Or was it Hip to Be Square? It was Back to the Future, The Power of Love, and Hip to Be Square was Patrick Bateman.
I'm not gonna even try on that one. Seiken, where are we running here? Are we running me and Hexa?
Yeah, you too.
Alright.
Would you like to come to a separate commentary booth with me on my stream?
You know, I kind of want to beat you, so I'm gonna avoid that if I can. As much as I'd love to. Like, you are my Grim Reaper, and when we talk, I don't focus.
I'm your Grim Reaper? You do have an axe to grind, dang.
I do, and KKA's right in front of me. This is ideal. I've played against both of you. I don't feel as worried. I need this win, and I'm probably not gonna get it.
Bro's thirsty, bro's thirsty. Alright. Can I? Nah. We'll do whatever. Okay. Are you hosting or am I?
You can host if you'd like to.
I can host if I'd like. I would.
Seiken, you gonna be alright with the commentary here? Luca, how are you doing?
Aster, Hexa, can we get a code?
I am working on it.
Yep. Hex is setting up right now.
Sorry, we were just discussing.
Oh my god, Scoot beat Luca. I just saw.
2-0. 2-0.
Good shit, Scoot. Wow.
Hang on, I gotta mute my stream again. Why is it? Okay, there we go. Okay. Where is Dolphin? No. That dolphin is a fake dolphin. It's this dolphin is the real dolphin. There you are, dolphin. Thank you. Start hosting with NetPlay. Yeah. Copy. And we're gonna throw this bad boy in tourney setup. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, join Luca. I guess I am going to get out of here then.
Yeah, of course. I mean, if you want to do commentary later, feel free to hit someone up.
Yeah. I'll go.
Especially
I'll go
in the off chance we get Luca and Seiken.
Yeah. Let me.
Alright, guess we'll just wait on Hexa to change over the ports, and then should be all good. And Luca's going up against
Cactus.
Cactus right now, right? Okay. I'm surprised that he got 2-0'd there.
Yeah, solid performance from Scoot. Although Scoot has
Scoot really-
beaten Luca before once, so it's not.
Yeah, he did. It's
completely
just this
unexpected.
time, he's done it. I would have expected at least 3 games out of it. You know. Scoot has been improving leaps and bounds as the player so far. Apologies if I've been a little bit quiet so far.
No, you're fine.
Alright, shooting now.
Alrighty. On to our next match, Hive Mind versus Aster.
Hexa, if you're watching, I do not care. Go to the Robo's room if you want to.
Let me just do this. Do you want Robos?
Yeah, go for it. I just said on stream you can. In case you were listening, we can do Robos.
Can I hit random?
Yeah, sure.
L formation is. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, of course. I don't
What
mind.
is going on with my controller? What? Why is L formation not? Are you seeing this? Are you seeing this?
Is it going back to random here?
Check if your D-pad is okay.
Yeah, it's going back to random. Is Frozen Field okay?
I don't mind. If we can get anything there, go right ahead.
Okay.
You're all good. I understand.
Oh boy. Okay, good luck.
Alright.
Alright. So we see Aster's got a Splash Mountain queued up. I've gone with their Albatross Blade and a random build on their first Robo. Looks like Aster's got a May Ion. I saw Aster hover Ion in his match versus Palshia, but elected to not choose it there. So I'm interested to see how it fares here. His random build is settling on to May left arc. Feather. SS Feather. I guess that makes sense, especially with left arc. It'd be useful to have a bit more airtime. Both players landing a couple small hits on each other early. Aster inching his way towards Hive. Stuck by the wall bomb before you can try to get anything off the splash hits. Good dodge out of the way of those blades, but unfortunately falls into his ground freezes from Hive. Aster's on Splash Mountain, but they're the one with the mountain to climb, trying to get in on these builds from Hive. Aster falls onto another ground freeze. And another one. Hive's doing a good job of placing these where Aster's trying to move. Same story with the Splash Mountain. It's just very difficult to get in, but Aster manages it and gets a charge off. Might be a little too late at this point, though. The Bear's taking a lot of chip throughout the match. Oh, Aster falls into another wall bomb. And Hive punishes that Ion. Takes game 1.
Don't feel the reaper, baby, take my hand. We'll be able to fly. Sorry.
Go back to match selection. What are you doing? Hurry up. Stage left now already.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I've hopped over to Luca's stream for a second to look at himself versus Cactus, and Cactus might be about
Bro,
to tie it up
sorry.
1-1.
I was gonna random the first one. I'm so sorry. You can hit B if you.
No, we're good.
Okay. I just didn't want it to seem like, oh, I'm not gonna take Vulcan. Don't worry.
No, it's all good. Sorry for all the interruptions.
Okay. Since the Aster's swapped Ion for Hornet on his May build, Hive's re-randomed from that May left Dark to Radial Surge. So we managed to get that straight T in, but not much of a follow-up there, unfortunately. So off over to the May Hornet now. A fairly good distance from the Surge. Managed to get a hit in. Ooh, good follow-up on that wave that managed to land. Whips the Hornet. Hive takes... Oh my god, quite a big punish. It's like 2 or maybe 3 down cancels there. In that whole sequence. And Hive has stormed into a pretty solid lead in this match. Oh, more down cancels. Aster just manages to get a tag in between those. Aster's in a pretty rough position. And Hive just shoves them into that corner.
Good games on Hive's part. I thought the Hornet was gonna do it, but I just got too many down cancels there.
Yep.
It happens.
That is how Blade
not
goes
broke the streak
sometimes.
yet.
Aster, so sorry.
No, it's fine.
You did good.
No. Like, you don't need to, like... You don't need to come in here about it. We play together. It's all good. I'm happy we had that game. It is a tournament It's fine.
I figured. Okay, so I figured on the first round, right? That May. I thought you smelled blood. On that left arc. You know.
I really need to like close the distance against you, but there was nothing I could do with it. Like
So-
I just kept moving in ways that were very like easy to spot. So
The
it
whole
happens.
reason why I took wall is because I figured because you know where you want to be in the dead spot, right? And I figure if I shoot wall at you, it will be right in that dead spot. And it caught you twice, knocked you down as Metal Bear.
Please don't lose to KKA. Please don't fucking lose to KKA. Like, I swear to God. Because every time you beat me, you lose to the next person. Break this streak, please.
I'm trying. I've gotta eat over here, like, damn.
You eat my elo. You give it to another person.
It's just yours. It's just yours.
I was happy at least with the double wave there. Like, well, the triple wave.
Yeah, it's interesting. I feel like double wave is complicated.
Palshia was testing it before. I'm not Palshia, but I've been wanting to like pick that up to see like what they liked about it to kind of understand like
Well,
if I can fit it in.
good fight.
Yeah.
Keep watching game tape. You're doing what you got to be doing. Like,
And
you watch so
out.
much game tape, right?
So far, yeah.
Alright, well, my guy. Love ya. Alright.
Yep. All right. So what match are we hosting next?
Huge
Nathan?
fucking upset as you guys were finishing up that conversation. Cactus just
Oh my God.
took it against Luca 2-1.
Oh.
God damn.
Oh God.
And Cactus is using Peregrine Rayfall surprisingly well. I am not a Rayfall believer, but he was using it. To be fair, Luca was also using Swordstorm, so I think that matchup it can function. But
Yeah,
good
looks
play
like
from Cactus.
He was using the first set. From what I'm looking at, it was the Glory Swordstorm and the Shrike Flame against Peregrine Rayfall and Bucky Sniper. Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, I think everyone's predictions are now shattered into a million pieces.
Yeah, I mean, personally, I'm still thinking you're gonna win it, but like, who knows? That's just me saying that because you've won like a couple of them so far.
Okay.
So do we want to run KKA
Yeah.
and Hexa, and then run Scoot and DarkPit and you and Palshia?
Yeah, so we'll do KK versus Hive and then start getting into the upper bracket matches.
Alright, you want me to message him?
What to ping?
I will be right back. One moment. Sorry about that. I was giving Hexa some very friendly words of advice.
You got the inside scoop on the KK matchup?
They are currently setting it up right now. Hexa is doing their stream currently as
no,
well
I meant
on
the advice
YouTube.
you were giving.
Oh no. I was just I'm gonna be honest, I kind of threatened her that if she doesn't 2-0 KKA, I'm gonna be really upset.
That's good advice, yeah.
I might have like went into like hellfire and fury upon you if you lose. No pressure. You know? And then Pit asked me if I had fun playing up against him. Like, yeah, of course I would. I'm just playing this up for the giggles. And it looks like the room code's dropped, so this is gonna be fun to see. And yeah, that ion was just not successful on my end. I'm sure I could do more with it. It's just, I don't know, with Sassy Stunner and Ion, it just locks you into the air too long.
Yeah. I think Sassy Stunner is probably one of the classes that can use Ion better in that way. Like, okay. I think SJ and LS probably use it the best, just because they're completely safe while firing from the air. Well, more safe than any other build, or any other Robo. But I think like SS and AB can also use it fairly well if they can get a lot of height. And then fire a couple ion shots, and then they'll still be relatively safe. Maybe something like AB quick jump could be even better, because then you fall even faster while you're firing, which makes it harder to hit you. But
It'd be fun to see what your and Palshia match is gonna look like, because I'm expecting like a Sassy Stunner from Palshia here. I'm expecting you to play AB. So
I'm actually not sure if he'll go SS. I don't.
I know they have a couple of builds.
Yeah,
but
they
they
have.
have been liking that Athena like wave build, and they did bust out May against me.
Yeah, yeah.
So surprised that Palshia hasn't used like Eclipse over like high jump there. Like, it's not a necessary thing, but there's no real like difference between high jump and Eclipse outside of like the increased aerial acceleration.
I'm pretty sure high jump should give more jump height.
Okay, correction. Eclipse and high jump both give you the same jump height. High jump will get you in the air faster,
I see.
where Eclipse will still give you the same jump height. It's just you get the aerial acceleration. I have really skimmed over Glass's sheet, which again, Glass, if you're watching, thank you for that. That it was a real labor of love, and we appreciate you for all the things you do. I think KKA is trying to use the P2 codes, and he's just getting like very basic.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's trying to input something or if he's just like struggling here. Next time I see that blade, I'm probably gonna run like Homing Star on it, because I need like distance from Hexa, and I can't like just get up in her face there with it.
Roman Star might work if I can keep like a mid range and dodge it. Then you're like completely fucked, unless you do like
Yeah.
HS acro.
It's just I'm thinking about like the movement there, because that was the whole like issue with, okay, how am I gonna make this work? Because wave comes out, reflection is always gonna be out, and then they're just waiting to like pop me with blade.
Yeah, yeah.
And because of Albatross's like movement, I have to like get something that will like fire multiple or curve to be able to hit them if they run away.
Yeah, it's a tough build to fight, because they don't have many punish windows, either from the gun or from the movement. So you have to also pick fairly safe parts, otherwise they'll just punish you. Yeah. I'm interested to see how KK fares.
is gonna approach it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jinxed, I guess. I hope I'm rooting for Hexa because I threatened them to win, and they do not want to find out what will happen if they lose. Like,
KK's got
it's
picked
mainly
in
just
his
gonna be
corner.
a lot of passive aggressive ones, like a lot of messages. I'm gonna just wake up every morning making a goal like, hey, I just want you to know you're a disappointment to me. Like, just, every morning. Maybe for like a week, I don't know. Like, something like that. What friends do. And it looks like KK is covering with the Gladiator. Wonder if he's gonna bust out that. Has he ever, like, played Wild Soldier before? I know he's been around for a long time, I just haven't seen him break that out before. So, Swift, Trio Trap, and Hex's Albatross played against the Gladiator, and Rail 1 here from KKA.
Oh wow, double trap build from Hive. Trap gun and Geo Trap Bomb. It's funny, but I don't think it's good. Okay.
Triple quad charge there. I don't hate it for what Hex is trying to do with it. Because the Geo Trap and the Freeze are just meant to, like, hold KK down.
Yeah, I've just gotten set up with these traps. Oh, nice! I was gonna say, it's gonna be very tough for KK to try to get past those, but he does manage to weave a sniper in.
Oh no. Oh no, the chainsaw is getting ripped out. Oh. KK is getting shredded at the moment.
Only one down cancel, I think, at least.
Not to be a John, but I think we should ban Blade. Like, just here, Like, Freeze catches them, and Hexa has enough respect not to take the blood of the water.
What the fuck is going on?
Well... I think if we jumped into their group, we would see, like, Hexa talking some mad, just really bad things to KK with that.
So KK
But
tried
I
to
am proud of
punish.
her currently.
KK tried to punish Hive setting up those traps, missed, got hit by a ground freeze. Hive tried to charge, missed the charge. KK tried to punish the charge, and then Hive charged again, and then swapped.
Look, they rush into each other. Like, Hex is the type of person that will pick paper, and KK is the type of person that will pick rock. We know what their tendencies are going to be here. Like, that just... He just could not close the distance with his builds where he needs to approach. It's gonna be real curious to see what he does to, like, change it out. I guess they're trying to figure out a new map. Definitely not going with Robo's run.
Cactus hard pushing for KK to swap Halberd Splash.
Oh.
Which might work. I mean, if Hive is careful with how they use their bombs and pods, then Halberd Splash is not going to have a very fun time. But it might at least be able to contest the trap.
I kind of like the Seal Head, but they need it. I think the Ray can do well to deal with Swift if they come close, or if they try to play defensively. the blade was just a lot for them there. Like, Swift overwhelmed them, and they couldn't really do much against the Albatross, so I think the Steelhead Hornet's going to be a better answer for it, but
Yeah.
it's rough, because both the builds don't have a lot of distance, and Blade can go all the way across the map, same as Trap as well.
Blade's not very effectual at long range because the speed's pretty
It's
low and the
not.
homing is like non-existent. So I think the Hornet Acro might do fairly well. Okay, gets a couple Hornet shots in.
Much better job with it.
And yeah, there he's just able to go right around the blades and he can't do anything. So if he's careful about keeping his movement up, then he shouldn't get hit by Blade very much at all with the Steelhead Hornet.
Iris Hornet gets hit by the Swift immediately with that charge there. He's doing a great job avoiding the freeze pods right now.
Wow, really good patience spacing
Missed
from
the
KK there
charge
on the
there,
shark.
yeah.
Up against his charges. Good acrobat.
He's just playing really well right now with like just dancing around it, and Texas seems to be struggling against that Hornet really bad.
Yeah, he's exercising pretty good patience and spacing. It seems like Hive is trying to force some stuff.
And she kind of needs to, but honestly, I think once the Steelhead's out, like, the Rayo 1 can't really do much against Albatross.
Yeah, this is a much tougher matchup for KK, and he now can't really tag into Seal for a while, so it might be a bit uphill for him now.
Swaps into it. 6
Oh my
health.
god!
Oh my god, KK needs to swap quickly, and they do. And they're luckily able to get that Albatross blade to 152.
I was gonna say KK not that far behind, but with that blade it's looking very dire.
Great read on the swap there, was able to punish them with that reflection pod in that little corner, and the Hornets were able to connect a little bit. I think it was like 134 on KK. This is
Oh.
This
By
is
a
over.
trap, I think, there. Yeah, so 2-0 for Hive. Well played from both of them, though.
Yeah, good job. I'm not going to be like threatening Hive after that. Don't need to like show up to their house and just like have a pair of binoculars and just stare through the window and just like wave at like, 11:39 and then walk away for a week straight. What friends would do.
Of course, naturally.
Yeah, yeah. I should probably go praise them. I'm gonna go praise them for a moment and I'll be right back.
Okay. Alright. This is a good match. I am now looking forward to this next one as well. I think we'll probably see a lot of SJ. We got DarkPit waiting for Scoot. Let's see. So DarkPit said he was going to be running Spitfire, Swordstorm, Spitfire, Blade to start, or at least Swordstorm, Blade. I saw him using Spitfire, Swordstorm, and Spitfire Blade, so probably Spitfire with those.
Hey, I'm back. Can you
Hello.
open up the live stream?
Still waiting on Scoot.
Let me guess, he went off for one of his breaks.
Well, he said give me 1 minute, so maybe not.
Yeah. Hey, Hexa.
Hey, do you just want me to do my own thing for a little bit?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, we're kind of just waiting.
All right, I'll go to the pits.
Did Luca hop off tonight?
I think so. That's fine.
So you want to just handle it from here?
Yeah, I can take it.
All right. Now that we're actually like getting some of these matchups, I'm kind of interested to see what's gonna happen between Scoot and Pit and you and Palshia.
Yeah, these are some good matchups.
Especially in losers too, like whoever like drops out from it, like Hexa can get revenge against Scoot if Scoot loses, and Pit's gonna be a tough one, but it's just gonna be like a whole. I know they're just gonna play zoning battles against each other, and Pit's probably gonna break out. At least in my prediction, I think Pit's gonna break out a Wild Soldier Claw build against them, just because, you know, they're both gonna probably have a fight of control, and then it's either you or Palshia against Cactus, who's been playing really reserved and patiently, and I mean, you kind of just rush up to people's faces, and Palshia's like confidently going to like infuriate you with just staying on the back line with their sniper or with their like wave builds.
I'm not going to be trying to rush down Palshia. I will.
Yeah, no, I
That's
know
not
you
gonna work.
wouldn't. I just know. I know you typically play in neutral, or at least that's where I see you in whenever you're playing your Milky Way vertical, and I know Palshia is not going to be the best option to like get in the face of. I just didn't know if you would do that against Cactus there, since of their like
Two players known for
long
making me
range build.
gonna be some premium content.
What the
Awesome.
hell? Cactus
Ready
put
for
down
the-
anymore.
Hi, I'm so ready for the SJ Swordstorm into Hornet. This is gonna be awesome.
Oh, this matchup, yeah. Oh yes, Scoot was using Meteor Storm against Luca.
Oh yeah, he's using Meteor Storm instead of Hornet, isn't he? Very good gun, very good at catching annoying classes.
Yeah.
So I have a feeling if I had to say which of them is gonna win the Ditto, it's probably the Spitfire with Meteor Storm.
Are we in the match currently?
Oh shit, let me stream, my bad.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
Thank you for the reminder. Okay. Yeah.
Awesome.
With this
So we are in.
With this Grey Soldier's Swordstorm, though, Pip might be able to keep enough distance to prevent Meteor Storm from getting too much done. Although he's already lost quite a lot of health.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah.
The charge missing just got me there. Let me try again.
Oh my god.
He's doing a great job, and he's like just staying behind cover right now.
Ooh,
and gets
nasty down
murdered
cancel.
by everything.
Jesus. Oh, down cancel back from Pit, and he takes it. Holy!
Now that's a sword fighter moment right there.
Yeah.
That is a steal.
It really had that dog in him right there.
Look at that 348 damage at the top bar. That's awesome.
So close to the grave and pulls it back.
I feel like in an ideal world, Scoot just needs to keep it slow. Blade wins when you make mistakes, but when you have Meteor Storm and Quick Shot, you don't really need to make mistakes. Maybe Quick Shot. Quick Shot is pretty close range. And he's getting rid of it. Is it time for the Sacred Homing Star? Oh no, Flame. Flame is
Oh, you
pretty
thought
good,
the Spitfire
especially-
homing star was gonna come out here and just curve the shot immediately.
I honestly think you could get away with just running Homing Star and stupid long-range weapon.
I mean, yeah.
Flame is a fine choice.
I mean, it is fun whenever you're like,
I'm a
it's
bit
not
ambivalent
effective.
about Flame versus Blade, but we'll see. Yeah, that's kind of what I was expecting Meteor Storm.
It's doing a lot better here with the zoning. Actually, no, it's not Pit, it's Scoot that's doing a lot better with the zoning. Hasn't taken a single point itself.
Yeah, he's mixing up the timing on his dashes pretty well. So Pit can't really get any hits in. And Jesus Christ, man. Meteor Storm does a lot. Oh my
He's
god!
down half his HP, and Scoot has not been touched.
Yep.
Okay, so we might need to start talking about SJ Meteor Storm real soon.
I mean, just Meteor Storm, honestly. Cactus has been on
Let's
this.
get this. I'm a Meteor Storm hater, but I think the reason it's so good in this matchup is because it's like, the way Pit has to play, it's not very hard to get into the optimal spacing.
Not very hard for Scoot, you mean?
Sucks that so many cool things were happening
not
and
very
none of them really hit. The charge in there just only taking like 30 health at most.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Caught the
hell?
charge as I was going to hit him with the blade. Great
Is it not an
job,
iframe this whole attack?
I think it doesn't.
I think it's because, like, yeah, no. On the startup, you can still get punished, but once you go through, like, you're not going to get hit.
No, I think Spitfire is only involved in the startup. Or at least maybe the active is very short. Cause it,
Yeah.
Pit for somehow equalizing this match after how it started.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, good on him for that one.
Oh, Blade.
I will say I like the Blade plus Wave Bomb.
Yeah, it's a great combo. I know that they were talking to
just
Hexa
the
in
meters.
the other Coliseum. And they
Yeah,
were
it's
wanting
flipped
to
over.
copy the build. 23 health on that, 10
Oh
health.
no, it's Meteor Storm! It does nothing! It's actually gets the kill.
Scoot 1 and 1.
That was a crazy game. This set is.
I'm
Yeah, this
surprised
is-
he's running double Spitfire
This
here.
matchup is interesting. I like the sequence where Pit was completely stationary in a corner for 10 seconds and didn't take any damage. Because Scoot has Delta and Feint.
SJ on SJ action where both of them just win if they hit the other person first. And now it's a four-way
Holy!
Spitfire hit. Let's go! Oh, that's awesome.
At this point, we're
The
gonna
only way
have
this
the
could be
hottest
any
Robo
better
on
is
the
that that's
market.
a... Is it Hornet? No, it's still Sword Storm. Okay.
Alright, Pit rocking the double green Spitfire, Scoot with the double blue Spitfire.
Not sure how I feel about staying on Sword Storm. I feel like most other guns would be better, but we'll see.
I mean, it makes
Well-
you a bit safer.
I stand corrected.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, okay.
I guess it's like near the end of the charge is when you're not
Honestly,
like, vulnerable.
I don't know where the invulnerability is on Spitfire charge.
It feels like from what I saw there, like as you're like right on the tail end of that little like dash there, you can get hit.
Is this neutral?
I don't think so. Okay, I can't. There's a lot of stuff on the screen.
There is a lot. Currently, Scoot is eating them alive with the flame, but Blade is out on hit, so
Ooh.
anything can happen.
Scoot managed to squeeze a tag in between those blades.
Oh, it's not looking
no.
good. Probably stuck to the.
I mean, he's still got the
other
300 health and the flame there. It just
blade. It's so hard to get
really
out
has
of
to, and they are able to get them to swap off.
Right.
Gets hit by the freeze pod as well there with that, but at least they've got the diving build out, and they swap back over to their Meteor Storm build.
Doesn't get the
It's
overload.
the charge.
That could have been
Almost.
huge.
Oh no. Scoot is like really needing to fight with something here. 8 health gets hit by Sword
Nope.
Storm as Pit takes it. And Hex is gonna get a chance at revenge against Scoot and losers.
Oh boy, that was a set.
Yeah.
Spitfire Robo types Palshia. So fucking true.
Oh god. It really was a Spitfire Robo match. Okay.
Imagine if we decided to unban Vulcan.
Me versus Palshia now.
Cactus, are you fine with staying on commentary with me for this one?
Yes, I will stick around.
Much appreciated. This is gonna be real fun to see the ping here between these two. And how that's gonna affect the match.
It's not too bad actually. It's
I was
around
going to
130.
say, I've
Really?
had decently stable matches with Palshia. Or at least ping-wise, it's never that awful. I should rephrase. It's actually the stability, not the ping. Sometimes it can be a bit fucked.
And I'm still very curious on what Palshia's gonna break out here.
It'll be a very interesting match.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and mute.
Go right ahead. We'll handle it from here.
Seiken, very patient player. Probably the second most patient player I know who's been playing this game for a very long time, aside from, like, reality. And Palshia basically does the same.
Alright, so Seiken's gonna be dropping in with Milky Way Vertical and Dowerhead Dragon, so...
Okay, Metal Bear
Yeah, this is gonna be a
Striker is
very
not a patient build. That is a gorilla build that Palshia is just going all in with. It has a very solid matchup into either of those Milky Ways, or into either of Seiken's Robos, though. Depending on when Palshia decides to use it. Dowerhead especially, I think, kind of has an awkward time dodging it. Milky Way is a better one, but there's still not much you can do if the bear gets into, like, melee range and this type of you.
I mean, there was Vertical.
Lands the F off, but doesn't actually get anything off of it. Vertical knockdown. Already down 250, that's pretty bad. Mine's a sniper, though. Nefarious
Palshia's
pickup off of the wave pod.
Great dodge there from Seiken.
Okay. Yeah.
And now we're gonna get into the Sassy Stunner.
It is possible to hit the Dower Head, but it's going to be really hard to hit it safely with all the trios.
Yeah. I mean, if they time the Vertical, they might be able to get it. Because they're also running, I think, Tommy G and Dolphin G.
Seiken is truly just getting away with just firing dragons without even acromanting them. That's hilarious.
Palshia's really trying to slow it down there, because they can get that, like, G blast off, knock them into the air, then hit them with Vertical,
Enough
like
punish
they've
for
done
it.
multiple times so far.
Vertical. Good vertical to catch the May, though.
Really tight matchup between these two.
For those of you at home, these are surprisingly not the same Robo.
Yep.
Dragon Whip and doesn't get the aggro, so that's immediately a vertical. HP deficit is basically gone and is in fact in Palshia's favor now, I think, so it's still very equal.
Ooh.
Holy, that's
They're at least able to hit the
fascinating.
bomb, but yeah, that drag was painful for Palshia there.
After Seiken, I think the bear is going to have a very hard time, actually, getting in on the tower head at such low levels of HP.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bear is basically nullified now. Can't take vertical or a sniper. Or a dragon. May is
47 health
also on
left
one
on
hit
Palshia.
now. Palshia finds a good bow. And also,
If Palshia finds one good setup with something here, then it might be in their favor.
A bit too late, that few, but very close.
41 health. They now just need to get rid of the 16 health on Palshia here. I am not a fan of that metal bear against the Dower Head, but hopefully it can do something here and finally figure out the timing on that.
The wave flood just doesn't do a whole lot to the Dower Head. Way too high in the air. While
Yeah.
the trios are constantly just getting hit. Well, if that comboed into trio, that was over. Actually miraculous that it isn't out. Oh, the dragon
I'm
seals
up.
it.
Yep. Game 1 goes to
I think it might have been
Seiken
Seiken. It
goes
was
up.
very close on HP.
Oh yeah. I'm surprised that Palshia did an amazing job clutching it out through the middle there to kind of get rid of that health advantage that Seiken had.
Seiken so locked in right now that they actually got jump scared by the time up. We'll see what Palshia decides to go with next.
I'm curious if Palshia's probably just gonna lock in.
I have a feeling that they will. Oh no, they're going for a random. Okay. I was gonna say if I were Palshia, I'd just force Seiken into a much smaller stage because I think Sniper MG has a much easier time in those. But instead, opting to go for a
building up
random
Metal
stage
8
and then
layer.
Metal 8 Flame.
Yeah. Sorry.
They are changing both. I don't know if this is allowed.
Seiken, do you want to let them know, or
It's not technically allowed, but whatever. It's fine.
Okay. We'll let it go then. MG Flame is interesting. Not sure.
well, if you have
what
no
I
problems with it?
think. I was gonna say, I'm not sure how I feel about it here because I feel like Tomahawk B is good against airborne builds, but Flame I feel like is gonna struggle to reach. But it is MG, so maybe you can just dash into their face and then fire Flame faster than they can run away from you.
Mhm.
The Ion is very interesting.
Maybe they saw something that they thought that they would like for it, or at least want to play around with it a little bit.
I think it is a very... what's the word? A very uninteractive weapon, so the idea is probably to try and let it speak out the Dower Head or Palshia.
Also, this has been just action-packed so far with these two already having Robos.
Yeah, I'm not even
under
actually talking about the game, but Gorilla running all over Milky Way, and Milky Way managing to trade far enough that Palshia needs to go behind. Almost landed an Athena charge, now that's impressive.
Yeah, Pasha is very confident with Athena. I know they've been cutting their teeth against Glass and Hexa with it, and they have been playing it in tournaments as
Finally
well.
lands an Ion. Seiken unfortunately trying to escape with the Dower Head just to land in another Ion because Dower has weak little legs that can't recover easily from charges.
Oh, that's rough. Fire
Another
the
Ion.
dragon getting locked in, getting hit right in the face with the ion, unable to dodge it.
Okay, those G-Blasts are crazy. Palshia is now in a really awkward spot with that energy. It can't stay in, can it? It's just dead.
Yep. And Seiken goes on, and it looks like Cactus, you're going up against Palshia here. Seiken, how you feeling?
Good. Yeah, that was I had to focus up a lot, which is why I got jump scared by the timeout.
It's okay.
Okay, yeah, let's do Scoot versus Hive first. No, he's smoking still. God damn it, man.
What? Oh no. Do we just want to run Cactus and Palshia here?
I'd like to give Palshia a break, but maybe we just do that to keep things
What's
moving.
the other match? I mean, honestly, you could. Wait, is Pit even around?
It is around.
Oh, I guess we could do Mew versus Pit. I would also like a break for myself. Oh god, 5 minutes. I do want to do the losers rounds first. Yeah,
Worst
let's
case, we do have players involved if we want to do exhibitionary ones.
No, we don't need to do that. That's smelly.
I know.
Okay, let's do yeah, Cactus you versus Palshia.
If Palshia wants a break, I don't mind.
He'll be fine.
Anyone's gonna.
He's a grinder.
Perhaps true.
Hopefully Scoot's not going to struggle with the grinder.
Is that a joke about him smoking?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I host.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
I was kind of proud of that one.
I just about got it.
Hello, Hexa.
Hi. How we doing?
Good, just waiting on Scoot.
I figured I'd at least just pop into here and give like this chat something to look so it's better at game tape, because I kind of just had a little podcast on Hollow 1 for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Discussed like strategy and stuff.
Huh?
And KKA described himself as a has-been.
Oh.
On stream.
Aww. Aww.
He's not! I love him so much! He needs more practice. He needs to shake off rust. He's kind of taken it for granted, you know, that he was one of the better players on the server, and he is one of the best players on the server whenever he takes himself, you know, completely like. I'm sorry, am I commentating over a match?
No, we're just getting started.
Okay, good. I'm not talking shit about KKA. I love KKA, and I don't necessarily love KKA, but like him as a friend. He's a great part of this community, you know.
He owes me games anyway, so he'll get to kick my ass and feel a little bit better about it, you know? Silver lining, there's always that.
I'm so sorry that I was your Reaper, Aster.
You've always been that. Like,
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I get it. You don't need to apologize. It's just good fun. It looks like Cactus is breaking out the strike
need
flame.
to apologize for it.
I mean, eventually I'm gonna like beat you, and eventually I'm gonna cry on stream because it's gonna be that way. Like I'm gonna have that witch moment against you.
You're gonna have that like Rocky just,
and then get 2-0'd immediately after. And you see how it
I
feels.
am so here for it. I am so here for it, Aster.
So Buggy Sniper is coming out from Cactus.
Yeah, we saw this buggy sniper against I think Luca.
It was busted out against Luca.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna strike Flame. Palshia's got the Bear Sniper again, and Rebecca Ion. Interesting. I mean, I guess he did the same thing against me just now with Athena Ion.
Plus, I think it was because of like that mischarge there. If it was a Rebecca charge, they definitely would have nailed it. Oh, looks like they're just content to snipe each other, really. Just
I think Cactus came out on top with that.
Yeah, Cactus went 2-1.
Nice sniper. Good dash up sniper. Cactus got a fairly solid lead now. Down's early on the Ion, so Palshia can't get much follow-up there.
I really like this aggressive build that they got for it.
Manages to squeeze in a flame there.
And the secondary, like, bomb out of the metal bear, too.
Whoa! Really good dash from Cactus there. I thought for sure Palshia had him.
Oh, Palshia did have immediately after. Ivan breaks up that combo a little bit, so hopefully Palshia is going to be able to swap over to the bear, and they are able to immediately. Looks like it's just going to be a game of patience between these two.
Only 5 health difference between the two of them.
Yeah. And they're both fine with playing patient, and Cactus is able to get the first shot off, and immediately Palshia hits the back. 10 health on the pair as May... Actually, no, it's Rebecca that's being broke out here.
Very nice follow-ups in this sniper from Cactus. He got a little bit antsy there and ended up taking a bit of damage.
6 health, they bring out the bear again.
Cactus has a small lead, but Palshia can still easily take this.
It's so tight, it is hard to even speak on it.
Whoa!
Oh!
Good charge.
Health avoids the bomb. Great decision on Palshia's part there. I feel bad because I'm like cheerleading for Palshia right now.
No, it's okay, I'm cheering for Cactus. Nice sniper!
And Cactus is able to get it with a perfectly timed sniper shot there.
That's a good punish there. Cactus is playing very, very well. It was very clean throughout. Good follow-ups from his PNG blocks with the sniper. Good punishes with the sniper. Nice.
Great accuracy too with it. Like
Yeah. Good movement with the strike. Palshia is not gonna go without a fight though.
Oh yeah, no. Especially because they're very good from like far away, and will just like go into that if you start peeling off like more of their health.
Good news. Storms in my area will probably not try to kill me tonight.
That's good.
Fingers crossed. You never know with
Palshia's breaking out a javelin build.
I live in Tornado Alley-ish. So. Tomorrow is looking like a kind of scary day across the nation. Well, Sunday is looking a little scary, too. But since when can Weatherman predict the weather, right? Ooh, I like the pink on that chicken.
Also rock bringing out the javelin shotgun and chicken
And
eagle.
a chicken heart eagle.
The chicken eagle is a
I love
vintage
it.
build.
I love to see it.
That's like some 2019 shit.
I believe they're running high jump on it too.
Yep, we got high jump, which makes sense. Ooh. Dashes in. I feel like the... Let me check what the buffer is. Is that 16 buffer, so Palshia might just be able to dash in for relative free against this Strike Flame.
Also, if you're over on that, we cannot see.
Oh.
It's okay. There's a lot of things happening right now. I can hear the effects, I just can't see this.
Yeah, let's just switch
Awesome,
window,
thank you.
unfortunately.
It's alright.
This high jump eagle is very interesting, and I think they're doing great with it. But they're gonna call it flame.
I'm guessing you would swap Vulture.
Eagle is faster. It's kind of like the difference between Captain Falcon and Ganondorf.
Very nice charge there from Cactus to go through that shotgun, get a nice punish off.
Oh, yeah.
Nice, fall up into the sniper.
Nice
Oh.
combo there with the bomb set up right into the sniper.
Okay, just gotta play fairly careful and not get caught by these eagles.
You can get off like 5. If you mash hard, you can get like 4 or 5. Yep. See, Vulture, you can get like 6 or 8.
She did a great job with these, like... Pasha's really found a great timing with those bombs there.
Well, also, insane strategy, risking a charge with 71 health like that. The very bold. The shotgun and we get the flame punish.
26 health with the javelin, they need to get a swap out quick, and they get down canceled as Cactus takes it.
The
Damn.
aggression.
Cactus with the 2-0 knocks Palshia out and moves up to top 4.
Wait, I
Cactus
just played
Literally just thought,
No,
I'm
no,
just
no,
gonna
it's
be
gonna
a
be you
bully
versus
today.
Sue.
Me versus Scoot, and if I, oh man, I have to upgrade grudge match versus Scoot. Okay, I was discussing with Pitt earlier. Do I use Blade against Scoot or do I just chill?
What are you talking about? You're in a tournament.
Yeah, man, try to win.
Yeah, but he's
Kill them. Like, in
Yeah.
the video game. Like, obviously. Like, I
Is
need
it
the person
next?
that beat me to do well. I'm begrudgingly rooting for you. Play Blade.
I
if
just
you
opened my
want.
door.
guess we're
Begrudgingly
still
rooting.
waiting on
Yeah,
Scoot.
thank you. Yep.
Well,
I've
Would you rather I'm saying that I'm vicariously living through you with this?
he says, just saw it's us again, ready whenever. He sent me a code.
Awesome.
Alright. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think...
Scoot's been busting out double Spitfire, of course. I'm sure you'll be able to figure something out with that.
Luckiest eagle dodge in the world, man.
Just the fact that you just decided to say, screw it, I'm gonna get in their face and I'm just gonna make something happen. Like,
I mean, it's the Ninchi. The solution to every build that wants to stay away from you is to just run at them with Strike Flame and press the X button a lot.
Dude, it looked like
Yeah.
you were able to run under some diving pods.
Yes.
That is... That's some wild new tech.
I mean, it's just like... Playing Little Raider aggressively is actually so nice, because you just, like... You're so insulated from a lot of this game's, what's the word?
Shenanigans.
Yeah, a lot of this game's like anti-approach tech, because a lot of pods are so slow that you just run by
Yeah,
them and it
yeah,
takes
yeah.
them 5 years to catch back up with you, whereas you're already in their face.
I think I'll take that to heart. Thank you. What's the code? Is it this one? Can we connect?
The 6B7 one. Scoot sent it twice. There you are.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I've been enjoying myself a little. As has Scoot. Listen,
That's
whenever
why
you
this took
have,
so long.
whenever you have the two stoners fight twice.
Well, at least we'll have this matchup, and it should be entertaining to see what happens. You guys think that Scoot's gonna be sticking with his double Spitfire builds, or he's gonna bust out something tried and true here?
I think most likely we'll see the Spitfire Meteor Storm again. That's been providing quite a lot of success for Scoot. Right, they played at the beginning of the tourney, so this is a rematch. Luca was streaming that one, so I don't know what went on in that matchup.
I am fighting with my...
Why are you? That's like a normal time to get up. 9 a.m. is not that early.
No, they deserve
What are you
that.
talking about? It's 9 a.m. on a Saturday. Like, okay, whatever.
No. I feel like we're more respecting them for being up from 9 and they're still up now. Like,
No, I just mean,
What?
like, I don't know. Like, it's not like that weird. I just mean, you know, thanks for sticking around even though it's late and not doing something else. I don't know. Usually I'm kind of just, like, checked out sometimes on the weekends.
Is OBS behaving? OBS does not appear to be behaving.
it's okay.
Why?
We can just stream it here. It's alright.
OBS, what are you doing?
So it looks like we're gonna have Scoot and Hive going up against each other.
Boom. Yes. Okay. Unlock. Come on. Yes.
Everything going alright, Hexa?
I am learning OBS from scratch, and I'm using this as an opportunity to do so. So I appreciate your patience with me so much. OBS, you need to chill. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yo, that is nuts. But I think I will actually go with Trap. Where's Trap?
If
Where's
you
Trap?
want to talk during the game,
Yeah,
we
we
can
got out
do
of here. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry.
Okay, yeah, no, it's just during your set, of course.
Yeah, I'm trying to... I'm
No
still
rush.
trying to get this camera looking straight because... Man, OBS interface is... Why?
Annoying to learn, I understand.
Why did you do that? Why didn't you just... Is it Control F to fit to win? Yes. When you haven't done it in a month, too. Alright, so I think they are too quick for ground freeze. Oh, and they're going Defender, too.
Right and true. Better watch out for those Titans.
Spitfire Dragon straight Tika boost T. Makes enough sense, but it's not a build I think I've seen before. So I'm interested to see it
Oh
in
my
action.
god. No, I know what I need to do. Cactus, you said rush down Little Raider is fun, right?
No,
Cactus, is
Cactus
definitely
cannot hear you or speak currently.
Ooh, rip.
I guess everyone is muted in the other, like, room right now except Glass.
I honestly want throwing. I want something to go over walls, so I actually want wave here. And then I would like tighter turning. Juggler Ion. Maybuster. You know what? Ooh, okay, I know what to do. Okay, you want to see something funny?
Walk us
I'm
through
either
it.
going to like massively lose this, or it's going to be very funny.
Tower
I can't
head
wait to see
gravity.
which. I cannot wait to see which. This is a wacky set.
Uh-huh.
It has a chance. It has a shout. Let me see if my OBS is going right.
Well, it's a good thing that we have 2 matches.
Why is it not going? OBS, what are you doing? Come on. Okay, let me look at YouTube, please. Is it at least working here? No, it is not. Why is it not? Why?
Yeah,
Oh, I bet it's because
thank you for
do I have a
running
second?
the tournament today.
Why?
I just want to make sure to say it on stream that we appreciate you for this.
I am very tempted to just stop streaming. You know what? Bada bing, bada boom. I don't. Yes. Alright. You guys are streaming this?
We are.
Yep.
We've got it.
Yeah. Alright. Oh, this is a mistake. This is a mistake, but it's a mistake that might work. That's the important part right there.
Okay. Just make sure to mute up.
Oh, you're so right. I'm sorry.
No, you're all good.
But,
Alright. Well, finally gonna get Scoot and Hexa underway. Seiken, how are you feeling about the build so far?
Yeah, like I said, I'm interested to see how this Spitfire Dragon build works for Scoot. The Defender bubble we've seen a lot of. You know, that's going to work
Yeah.
really well.
And you just have to respect the Titan and try to avoid the bubble. I'm not a fan of the gravity.
I can kind of see the logic for Gravity Tomahawk B, but
Not on
Dower Head
Head.
Gravity I'm not so sure about, and especially Gravity into Spitfire and Defender, I don't think it's going to fare too well.
Yeah. Especially because, you know, you're playing aerial Robo, you probably want to play something that's going to benefit it, and gravity in the air is not going to really help.
Nice charge from Scoot.
Yeah. Great dodge of the charge there from Scoot as well. Really got a great health advantage against Hexa right now.
Yes, he's got a pretty massive lead on both Robos.
And is just getting more of a lead every time that Titan goes off.
LS bubble, I see we're engaging in the dark arts.
Yep. Dragon straight to the face. Scoot takes game 1. Just standing still firing dragon right at the end.
Damn, we just pressing the. We're
Yeah.
pressing the range. I'm in love with the game.
If we're allowing Palshia on it,
I mean, yeah, no, I'm not complaining. Frankly,
I
I
don't
respect
hate
it.
having it that way, to be honest. If we just had it like change,
I do prefer
I
the
understand it can
one-build
change the whole
counter-pick,
thing. Yeah,
but I'm not gonna be annoying about it for this tournament. But if I were running anything, I'd probably be a bit stringent on it.
like if both players are gonna be fine with it and nobody says anything, I feel like we'll be fine there. It's just if someone feels uncomfortable with it, then I feel like we
Clearly,
can
if you
step
lock in a good enough like all-arounder build in game one, you can probably do anything. And in theory, you do like. I don't think anyone's gonna get particularly upset if they play a bunch of long-range builds and then end up losing to stuff like.
And it looks like they kept
Shotgun.
the Swift Hydra still, so they didn't change that build at least. They changed it right back once they noticed it.
Chicken homing star.
I love it, honestly.
Or Armando used this once.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen Chicken HS before.
Like, I've not been playing it as much recently, but I still like the build. Oh, and they're switching it to Phoenix. Like, I don't hate it, I just... I don't know how
This
it's
is the
gonna
most
work out.
indecisive pre-match selection.
Yeah, this is
I've
pretty remarkable.
Yeah,
Scoot was on the
Well,
Milky Way
what do you
cosplay. He had
expect here?
or Marcia cosplay with Milky Way homing star.
Winner just get to counter the loser
I
like
have.
they pick.
Dude,
No.
Okay.
So he did that last round and he swapped to diving pod. That was also not kosher.
Yeah. The way it should work is
Against
that
me,
the
he hit me
loser,
twice.
the winner changes one build or swaps builds, and then the loser changes one build or swaps builds.
Okay.
So,
you can
he
customize.
should have been
Yeah.
locked
I
in
will
first
ping
and then
Scoot
decide.
if he does it
Like
again.
I accidentally random both, but I brought this back to exactly what it was.
Yeah, we mentioned on stream.
That
Don't worry.
he literally saw me take Phoenix and went, oh, I have 2 aerial builds, and then swapped off.
Yeah, I think you're fine to change. You can either change your chicken build or you can tell Scoot to change back.
Nope, he gets to do what he wants, and then he secrets it.
Okay. If he undoes it again.
I'm sorry. You know what? Maybe I
Maybe
don't
he
wanna
set
do
it
this guy
both
or
back.
something. Like, I'm just saying. This is a little funny to me.
Maybe it's because he's not on stream currently and
Maybe,
saw you
but
both
like,
swap
it's a little
it.
funny.
I mean, you can always message him there and, you know, you are on stream right now.
I know. I'm sorry.
No, you're okay. I'm just letting you know before.
Just Tio's here, right? Or is
We're
Seiken your
here,
Tio,
and-
or is Cactus?
Seiken's
don't mean
the
to throw
manager right
shade.
now. Cactus isn't here at the moment, but we will sort it out with Scoot. We got it. Like,
Mr. Roman over here.
if you want to change over your build, you're welcome to, and we'll work from there. If you would prefer to have Scoot change
No, it's
back
okay.
to
I'm
what
used
they were
to, I'm
playing,
used to rules
we'll
only
do that.
applying to me and not applying to other people. I appreciate it. All right. Yep. I'm just a rules lawyer. I get it.
do you
Sorry.
want
Sorry
Scoot
to
to swap
about
back?
Sorry about it. Nope. Sorry
No.
about
Apologies there. Okay, it looks like Hex is taking in the Peregrine here. Seiken.
Yes, Peregrine Knuckle
Awesome.
is tough, especially with
Your way.
heavy K and throwing
Hey
P.
guys.
We'll see what Hive's able to cook up with this.
The Hydra landed a very good hit there, and in general, it's pretty scary for a Little Raider. There's a lot of damage before it even knocks down.
I think they're playing Swift currently. Oh wait, no,
Duke
no,
is
no.
not really getting it in on that flip. God, that charge is so funny.
Hexa is really like just eviscerating them right now. Sucks with the charge
Fortunately,
there
I
getting
think
caught
this
with the trap.
Peregrine build is a bit of a liability.
Yeah. Especially because of the whole Phoenix thing, but
Oh my
Scoot
goodness
takes
gracious.
it with a Dragon Blast there.
Yeah, that's probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I feel bad for Hexa here on that one. Like, we could have just texted Scoot.
I did.
Much
Well,
appreciated.
let's move on for now.
We will then. Alright. So it looks like we're gonna have Scoot go on and go up against Cactus.
Yeah.
And then it's hit first you, correct?
Yeah.
Will be 1-on-1 run the winners finals here and then run Scoot first Cactus.
Yep.
Alright, perfect.
I want to talk to somebody privately, please.
You can DM me if you'd like.
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and mute now.
Alright, I'm messaging Cactus right now. Alright, it's looking like we're gonna have Buggy Shotgun and Milky Way Vertical against Lancer Swordstorm, and Hit is still selecting it, so it's looking like potentially a Javelin matchup. So, Wild Soldier and Strike Banisher against Aerial Beauty, and we are in Game 1 of Winners Finals currently between Seiken and DarkPit.
Okay, just in time.
Hey, welcome back. Stream is up, and Seiken is currently peppering Pit in a corner with their vertical and I believe Seeker G?
Really going for the dual Sword Storm. Unfortunately, Seiken's movement is incredibly consistent and smooth, which is like Sword Storm's worst nightmare. I don't know, this is a tough one. You kind of really need to shake someone up in order to get Sword Storm to really work against them, and that is not going on right now.
Yeah.
I see something neat going on with the Javelin charge, but it goes into a wall. Buggy Shotgun is also terrible for these builds.
Great
Good
charge from
punish
Pit
on the-
there.
Yeah, good punish on the Buggy charge, though. Oh my goodness gracious,
Yeah.
just those trios are nefarious.
Yeah. Especially
that happened.
because Seiken just throws them out immediately, so every single time you're getting hit with 3 of them immediately, you're getting hit with 1. But they're doing a
Oh
great job.
my
Miss the charge
that
and
was
get
down
shot
cancel.
in the face for Seiken
Good
to
punish,
take
though.
game 1.
Yeah, that's just like...
I
It's
guess,
tough. I think
are they
double
running
Sword
wide
Storm is
jump
hard.
on both? I feel
Probably.
bad being a commentator here on that one for it, but it looked like Seiken's running wide jump on both the Buggy and the Milky Way currently.
Wide jump is very good on both of those classes. I'd say probably mostly on Aerial Beauty because they kind of have troubles repositioning horizontally otherwise, but especially on Trick Flyer, you really do not want to what do you call it? Oh yeah.
Yeah, that Buggy
On Trick Flyer,
shotgun
you really
straight
don't want to be
ass
caught.
mixed with that
Robo's
trio.
room.
I
Oh my
really
goodness.
like that combo.
Okay, Robo's room, and he's gonna have to stick to a Sword Storm build.
I mean,
It's probably Hornet. It's definitely Hornet.
oh, I mean,
Hornet is tough here.
It's
Seiken
tough,
is pretty
but-
much going to have to race Pit with Shotgun in terms of damage.
I mean, I think they might stick to the Milky Way because Seiken's very good with Milky Way's movement there, and I personally, in my play with Hornet, I struggle to hit them with it, so I'm wondering, is it
I don't know,
possible
I think,
for them to?
especially with SJ, it's very hard to cleanly dodge all the Hornet. It is possible to overload them, though, and that's exactly what Seiken is doing. No, length the Hornet equalizes it. But some Mustard Bond, or whatever it's called, as well. Interesting. Not sure about the value of that thing other than theoretically high damage. Swaps the Sword Storm. Unfortunately, this map is, like, counterintuitive for Sword Storm.
The
Not insanely
Yeah.
far behind in HP, and even manages to hide from the Buggy Shotgun, but currently
and
just
gets
getting
hit with
neutraled
all
so
3 of the
hard.
trios.
Caught my Shotgun. Yeah. Like I said, I think Seiken could just outrace it damage-wise with the Shotgun. Another catch. The Sour Spot that doesn't do that much damage, but...
I mean,
Go
it
get
is
the
winners
knockdown.
finals at least, so I'm pretty sure it's a
Is it
best of
best-
5. So
Okay.
yeah,
That's time to adapt, but it's still really tough. I don't know. Surprisingly, the HP deficit is not as big as it feels like, because Hornet really does do a lot of damage when you land it.
yeah.
Sky Freeze catches Seiken, but no actual follow-up with the Hornet, really, because they just fall out of it.
hmm
Dash in Sword Storm. Nefarious for that one. Unfortunately, also good
And-
for it.
Yep, double shotgun ending it for Seiken going 2-0 in winners finals currently. What do you think Pit should change up here for that one?
Not use Sword Storm.
I mean, yeah,
I don't think that gun does anything in this matchup. It's like, it's really bad and Crater's like super hard to pressure from either of Seiken's builds, and it's just not going to...
well, Spitfire Blade might be coming out here, and Albatross Hornet.
Blade is actually potentially scary.
Yeah,
Obviously, Seiken doesn't play stupid, but literally any mistake often just leads into like 200 damage for free off of Blades, so...
hmm
And Buggy can't really afford to get close without making mistakes unless you land an S-Blast.
And if they get caught with the ground freeze, I mean, you're just setting up that blade attack right there.
SP can also honestly pressure really good with Blade. I was surprised earlier today just because, like, you can fire off blades and look for, like, to start poking somebody and you don't even risk standing still to do so.
I think he's doing a great job currently against that.
Recklessly firing.
Wins the charge battle as well on
for
that.
it. Finds a blade, but actually, like, can manage to tag out of it instead of getting down canceled. Crazy.
Yeah, he's doing amazing right now with his movement, but as soon as I say that, he gets caught with the
Ends
ground
up
freeze.
Okay, HP is not quite equalized, but it's getting a lot closer now.
I think Blade one is a lot better to pick up there.
A shotgun catch, but it isn't a huge amount of damage.
But
Yep.
Seiken gets down canceled and then hits the charge there to get out of it.
Presence
but
of mind to
they're
go
in
for the buggy charge to get out of that, because that would have maybe been the end of the game if not.
I'm sure that, I hate to say it like that, I feel like that was just an instinctive one, like I just need to deal with this somehow.
No, it was a smart buggy charge. It was a very smart
It was
buggy
very
charge.
smart there.
That would have either been like the end of the game or buggies just eliminated.
Mm-hmm. It just felt like such an instinctive
The
thing.
Hornets, though. Jesus.
I mean, they were at least able to
Oh,
with the charge over, but they're caught in that corner.
Okay. Blake gets a huge amount of damage. Now Pit is actually in the lead, surprisingly.
I mean, Pit usually plays a lot better when they're like down a couple games.
Yeah. It's kind of awkward because I think they'll really want to be ahead. Oh,
and
down cancel!
Pit takes it.
It's a Blade moment!
If this is a reverse sweep, that is going to be crazy. And I'm sure I'm cursing it just by saying that. But
For those of you at home, get ready to spam, don't press Y. Okay. It is making a winner's change to Delta, that makes sense. Only wants a more effective bomb cutting off movement, especially with the Hornet. What will Seiken be doing? I'll refrain my opinions so as to not influence the set. So, made his decision.
Seiken's going to play what they're going to play. And I get it. Like, you've been playing for a long time, you're going to have your opinions on parts, and, I mean, you helped with designing this game.
I mean, yeah,
Or at
no,
least this
obviously.
patch,
I
so.
just mean...
Mhm.
We'll see.
I won't talk over you. Don't you worry.
Even...
Looks like they're changing over to a Dowerhead Sniper build. And
That's smart. I think that's a solid choice.
mhm.
SJs are kind of annoying to hit with a sniper, but if you do get the overload on them, that completely shuts down Hornet. And I think FBH... They have a bit of a weird matchup into Hornet. They can't really move up or down really quickly, which is normally how you want to be dodging a Hornet, but if you're out of Hornet's range, you can usually trip to safety. Doing a really good dodge there, but the charge
Unfortunate charge, yeah. Landing right back into Seiken's G-Blast.
Managed to get the overload before the Hornets connect.
Just really patient with that, too.
Not committing to the dash. Not a bad decision. Does manage to find his way in. Lands a wall bomb before tag as well, so that's decent damage. Dower just took 100. It's a bit nasty. Struck by a wall bomb. These wall bombs are putting in quite a bit of work. Last round as well, they were just getting a lot of free damage. Oh no, that's gonna be a punish. Manages to
Luckily,
get out of
Seiken
there with a good bomb.
yeah. Really great decision on Seiken's part.
Oh, I
Such
think
a
he
good
landed
choice
while
from
he was
Seiken.
trying to use the Yeah, he landed while he was trying to use the blade, so there's a bit of extra lag that prevented him from getting a full combo on there. Yeah, Okay, seiken is definitely ahead, and the sniper is very scary when your opponent is low. One more hit, and then he'll be in kill range.
Especially against that, like... I believe it's Crescent P, but I will double check
He
as
can
well.
Hornet. And that's going to be another Hornet. A sniper lands, so that Albatross is like 1 hit away from death. And there's the 1 hit.
I am so sorry, Pit, that I said there was a potential of a 3-0. I should have kept my mouth shut.
Yeah. He's a very well-timed sniper. You can't really afford to leave yourself in the open out like that.
The timing was just impeccable, by the way, Seiken.
Thank you.
Like, just... all those little, like, tips of, like, your Crescent P there, once they went off, firing off with the sniper there, just pushing them off repeatedly with it. Just such a great control on that, like, whole encounter there.
Yeah, that was another stressful match that was playing well, and I was not completely confident in what builds I should be using.
And your charges were great as well, like the presence of mind you had with that buggy charge to avoid it, and even that, like, Milky Way charge in this match.
Yeah. Yeah, it helps that Milky Way charge is completely ridiculous.
So we're running Scoot and Cactus next?
Yep.
Alright, perfect. God. I swear to God, Scoot uses the Z alt stuff.
I mean, they're gonna have to, because otherwise their connection is very, well, the connection's fine, but the frame rate's very choppy.
Mm-hmm. I just remember, like, I was playing against Scoot and they still had the, like, defensive charge stuff input, so I almost had to win. They just pressed it up. I'm like, you cheeky bastard. What the hell, man? Like, I thought we agreed not to do this, and apologies for hitting my mic there. I guess Palshia's, like, asking in play right now why they were being saluted by me and
A good
for
question.
a moment.
A very good question.
Mine was out of respect. Just,
For waking up at 9 a.m.?
yeah.
That's not, you don't salute that.
I mean, they woke up and started playing in a tournament. I mean, like...
That's what, that's what Palshia did last one, too, as well.
I could just be mixing it up because, like, I was talking with Connor earlier today and that time zone difference. It's looking like we're gonna get the double Spitfire again out of Scoot against Cactus, who's running the buggy sniper build. And I currently cannot see the other one, but it's okay, Seiken. Do what you need to do.
No! Why does it always do that? Okay.
It's
That-
okay.
Is it back now? Okay.
Yes, it is back. There is a
Okay.
lot of setup.
So
stuff
for some
in
reason, it
figuring
just
out
swaps
the-
to whatever window, whatever Dolphin window is the most recent one that I've looked at. That's great. Chicken
Buggy
shotgun.
sniper
Okay.
chicken shotgun. Yep. This is gonna be good.
Oh my, Jesus Christ!
What?
They were fucking around on the cannon launch and ended up in the same corner.
Oh my god.
What's wrong with this guy? What is he doing? Oh my god. Okay,
We are finally in.
we're in. Good patience from Cactus there. Trips right past the meteor storm. And good impatience
Oh,
there.
nice snipers. Ooh, quick shot getting in. Oh, nice shield trap combo. Oh, is he going double meteor sword Spitfire? That's hilarious.
He's got quick shot on the other Spitfire.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's
Okay.
just he's using the movement from both Asters.
I mean, he's doing great.
A sniper from Cactus.
Great. Cactus is so good
Oh,
with that
nice
like
snipers,
sniper
though.
timing there.
And the charge misses.
I think he was trying to use his defensive charge there.
Yeah. And that gear trap's gonna get him at the same time that diving does. Oh, and this is the...
Pins him down with Delta and then hits him with the meteor storm immediately after.
Scoot is incredibly good. Like, out of all the people who lose to in this bracket, I do not mind losing to him. You know.
135 health on the chicken heart shotgun. The wall protecting both of them there from that one. Hopefully, Cactus missed the shot, but avoids
Such
quick
a
shot
central-
immediately after, and
Oh!
Cactus takes game one.
That could have gone either way.
It very much could have.
Scoot, also in a staggering display of sportsmanship, apologized to me, and I apologized for the fuss that I caused on stream. That was unprofessional of me.
Okay.
I'm glad you hashed it out.
And Scoot, you know, if you talk to me about something, you hear me out why I'm upset, and he did everything he needed to, and chef's kiss. Scoot, such a sportsman, such a competitor. Absolutely love the fact that he's here.
So I'm sorry if I made it any worse for you while you're on commentary there.
Huh? Oh, I don't. I have water under the bridge, fam.
It has swapped over again.
No way, man.
There
And
we go.
Got it back.
Okay.
Awesome. We're also on the same map, so I guess they agreed to do this.
Yeah, I mean, they have the game frame rate tanks a lot if they
Oh, he's
play on
just
any other stage.
Beating out the meteor storm. And Scoot needs to throw the divings out to each side, I think. Oh, they both get caught in the pillar. Meteor storm just not quite enough to touch there. Oh, there it is.
Scoot's really doing a great job flicking that Delta right at them.
Oh yeah. I mean, Delta is such a coin flip because a lot of times it feels like it just doesn't work, and then other times it destroys. Oh, good chicken shotgun movability there. Quickshot managing to push away. I feel like Quickshot has just been eating shotgun for breakfast all this time, right?
So far, yeah.
I mean, it just pushes it right out of the range before they can fire almost.
I think it's also down to some of that, like, soaring jetter movement right there that they can just back up away from it very quickly.
Oh yeah, I agree. Ooh.
Great
What a
double down
simul.
there.
Oh, and Delta actually gets a hit off of. Oh.
100 health on that chicken. Luckily, it will recharge quickly, but it's probably not going to be coming out for a while until that buggy gets down a lot more. Great dodge on
Alright.
Scoot's part there.
I'm probably gonna hang with Glass after this fight.
Alright. Yeah, that's totally fine.
This is nuts. I love this. Only 64 seconds left, but we are probably not.
What the fuck?
And yep, commentator curse immediately happening as Scoot takes the game.
Alright.
I think we should
Well-
just stop making predictions of what's gonna happen here.
I said my prediction came true immediately. I want that to be on the record. I said we are not going to time, and then bam, death. A reminder for everybody to hydrate. Please hydrate. And I'm just close.
No changes to the build, no changes to anything on this one.
Both commanders want more. I mean, it makes sense. They both won. You know.
And we're still running losers finals. Actually, no, this isn't losers finals.
This is losers semis.
Yeah, I apologize. I thought I keep
You
forgetting.
thought I
it's
got
a winner.
higher? Yeah, thanks.
Well, I knew you
Ooh,
did.
That was sick chicken.
Just very sick chicken on that one.
Oh man, that's the bird flu combos right there, because that was sick. I'm so sorry.
You're okay. I don't know how to respond to that
Try
one,
to
so
get
I'm
that
still
stun
processing.
block in there. I mean, that Delta. The combination of Feint and Delta is just like feels mean, right? In a funny way. Oh, good sniper though.
Cactus
This
has
trick
really been
fire
landing
is
so far.
And just out of range of the shotgun retaliation.
That's just patented soaring shadow right there. Okay. Just because of that movement there, they're able to get away so easily.
I mean, I suppose.
And Scoot's reaction time is really good.
Yeah, Scoot is a very, very intimidating commander to go up against recently.
4 health left on that buggy there for that engage.
Holy crap! I'm sorry, I think something might have got struck by lightning right outside my window. No, okay, we're fine, sorry.
Scoot takes it and goes on to losers final.
No, best of 5. So at least one more.
Oh, for winners semi? No, for loser semis? Awesome.
Sorry, there was a massive strike of lightning right outside, like, that seemed pretty close, but it wasn't, like, right outside.
Alright, then we're up 2-1. I apologize on that one. I forgot that we changed it up for that.
Yeah, I would like to suggest, midweek, really quick, qualifying tourney, that we use Glass's sheets and send each other the codes so that we could just go to builds. Because it's only 9 of us. Set up builds, and then you have to use those, or randoms, during... I think that would quicken up the tourneys real quick. I think that would make it so much faster.
It would. We just have to set up the Gecko codes.
Which that's what the midweek qualifiers for. Ooh, good meteor storm, right on the sweet spot.
So
Ooh,
many
again!
Deltas. So much Feint, so much Delta.
See, what's happening here is the sniper's waiting for the Meteor Storm to fire, but they're just getting nailed each time. Oh, and so does Chicken. I mean, what do you do about this? That's what you do.
Great timing from the chicken over on that one for landing the stun.
I love to see it. Oh, but just out of range. Oh, but gets the sick movement. Oh, I love to see that. But takes a Meteor Storm for it. Oh, and
Great
dodging it
charge
with this.
timing.
That was sick.
Yeah.
And man, all these dodges on Delta are pretty crazy.
Skip's really found some good builds with this one.
You know, I've kept saying that double Spitfire is a mistake because you don't want to have two builds with the same weakness. But I gotta say, Scoot's making it work. You know?
Yeah, I mean, they both serve different purposes, and it mixes you up on that one. And he doesn't have to change anything, and he is going on.
Man, he poked him in the butt right there. You see that? He just came up right behind him and...
Scoot is on a tear right now.
Hey, you admit, hey, get destroyed. They didn't lose, their match.
Hexa, it's okay, yeah.
I didn't have to feel the pain.
I was only joking with you. Like,
I'm joking.
well,
I'm
I wasn't
sorry.
really
I was
joking about the
too.
KKA one, but like, anything else after is fine.
I mean, so now how does this line up the rest of the bracket?
Currently it is
Pit versus Scoot
check.
in losers finals, and then winner of that versus me for grand finals.
Man, Pit versus Scoot is gonna be an insane fight.
It's a rematch of winners quarters.
Yeah.
Winners semis.
Yeah, and Pitt took that one.
Yeah, Pit took a 2-1.
It's gonna be fascinating, I think, because I don't know. I think Scoot is probably gonna use the Defender Bubble, because that tends to do very well against Blade.
Huh.
Aster's is like taking notes.
No. It's not that I'm taking notes. It's more that I'm expecting the Wild Soldier Claw there, and if Scoot takes the Defender Bubble, I'm thinking with how Pitt plays, it might be a little bit of a struggle there.
I mean, I'm hoping for the Wild Soldier Claw. I love to see it.
Not trying to influence anything, of course.
I just haven't. This is
I
I
could
think
see
the
that
first,
coming out.
This is the first fight of Pitt's that I've watched. I have been rooting for him the entire tournament, though. Every time, because he's been such an underdog in his fights, and he has been just going nuts. So, you know, here, it's so hard for me to root here, because I
You've
just
got
love to see both
two
these contenders.
Spitfires coming out, so I wonder
I
if we're
think
gonna
we're
get a
gonna see-
repeat. Okay. Spitfire, Sword Storm, Wall, Ground Freeze, and Swallow.
We're gonna see an all-soaring Jetter fight.
Probably an all Spitfire one, depending on what Scoot does.
I mean, I love Albatross. Albatross is great. He's a little faster, but his charge.
It looks like they are breaking out the Spitfire bubble.
You know, if it like rose him into the air after, it wouldn't be that bad. If it could like get over a wall behind him. It's funny.
Spitfire 3-way is gonna be nutty.
I mean, isn't this a Spitfire 4-way? Isn't that nuttier?
No, it's a 3-way currently, because breaker.
Oh, there's a breaker. Oh, I didn't see
Yep.
the breaker.
No, it's all good.
Oh, Sword Storms, do it. Oh, did you see those 3-ways follow him around the corner and try?
Mm-hmm.
And I was right, there's the bubble. Oh, yeah, you cannot go back the way you came with that. This bubble build is infuriating, by the way, to fight against.
Oh yeah. I mean, if you have the movement for it, it's not as like painful. Like,
I think against high jump, it also suffers.
like, if you have multiple movement options, like let's say chicken or
Ooh,
Soaring
Sky
Jetter.
Freeze! Sky Freeze! Oh,
Yep.
he doesn't capitalize very well.
is not, but he's able to at least hit it.
I think that cover saved Scoot. Oh! Here comes Blade. Trying to steal some health. Oh, here it comes. Manages to get the down swap. Or the, not down cancel, swap.
Ooh, walk right into that Titan there.
Oh, he was trying to come for him. I think.
Scoot is really locked in with this one.
He is. And the thing is that he uses such different... He uses... Oh my
And
gosh,
won the
that charge
exchange
pledge.
there, yeah.
I want to see frame data.
I think it was probably that same thing that's been going on with some of the Spitfire charges, where like, as you're right on that tail end of you're going to rush in for the attack, you're able to be hit there.
I
You're
think Pit-
leaving that invincibility.
I think Pit needs to do something drastic here. Because, I mean, it's still possible with Blade. Ooh. And it's not. Oh, he's going to get self-nuke.
It is best of 3 for this one, so
Yes.
should be
So-
exciting to see.
What do you think needs to happen? What do you think's going on?
I personally
Honestly,
it's
if I'm
gonna need
Scoot,
something with the breaker bubble.
honestly, if I'm Scoot, I think I swap 3-way for Hornet. And if I am Pit, I think I take high jump. Because I think... Oh, well, it's hard because... Swallow on Spitfire... I don't know. I don't know what Pit's gonna do.
Well, the swallow's just extended out. Like, I don't hate
Also-
swallow for the legs.
You know what Glass's reaction to the whole thing was? I'm just glad I got to see Peregrine Knuckle in tournament. What a
See?
mad lad.
I think the 3-way didn't do as much work, but I don't hate it. So it looks like he's going back with the Meteor Storm Delta. And continue
Because
on
see, if
Fate.
we didn't have to, if we could just hit a button and bada bang, bada boom, Meteor Storm Delta. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, he could lock in the builds, but I
Because
mean,
we only have, what, 9 players in this tourney? We do a midweek, we do a mid-month tournament. I was just like, hey, let's get this up and running, let's get this working. That way we're not having the pressure of streaming. And that way we only have to do it once. Or if somebody wants to change builds, you know? We can just keep a list of the codes. Oh, that was a good Hornet. I was right, there's Hornet. And Satellite. Satellite's interesting. Ooh, good charge timing. Hornet is doing work against this bubble.
that was a great decision by Pit there.
Satellite is working as well. You do need to like litter it around the arena, but other than that, it's doing. Ooh, god,
Pit's got a
Hornet. See,
lot of
Hornet has
experience
that
with
point.
satellite, but yeah, Hornet is definitely paying dividends for him there.
Blade is really hard against. Oh, he needs to get in there and get that. Oh. Oh, that's good. Oh, he almost had it. Oh, but the Hornet takes it. And Hornet just keeps paying off. It's really hard to dodge unless you have like high jump or something that can get you up high, you know? Oh, so many bubbles, so many bees. 96 seconds left. This is... Oh!
This set's probably not going to go to time. Gets hit by the Titan pod there. Well, Titan bomb, but... I keep seeing so much stuff going on as I'm trying to like, translate it.
DarkPit charging to try and avoid the bubbles. And now you see how angry that those blades are coming out.
Mm-hmm. Pit's
This is
really
what Pit needs to be
wanting
doing.
like,
Just needs to be like doing hops.
catch.
You know, trying to get this. Oh, like that
Dude
to make a
gets hit with
mistake.
their own Titan there.
Oh, Meteor Storm.
Well,
Oh, and again,
gets
but
hit
they
by their
puts him
own
down.
Titan again.
So, it's so close. 48 left. Oh, dodges and gets hit by his own Titan with 11.
The fact that Scoot keeps living after getting hit by Titan each
7!
time. Oh no.
Scoot
Why?
has anime armor. He's gonna come back with 30
Scoot,
seconds.
why? Scoot, what
Oh,
are you
he's doing his best. Okay, there we go. Finally, bladed down.
So he just loses all the health immediately after. Great
That
game
was
from Pit there.
and fight. I mean, I think we're gonna see if it ain't broke, don't fix it for both commanders. But I think Scoot might change the Meteor Storm. Oh, yep, there we go.
Oh, seiken, do you want to commentate? I can mute if you want to, like, do it with Hive.
Or
No,
I
you two
mute.
can take it. It's fine.
Okay.
I just
Oh
didn't know
right,
if
I
you wanted
have
to
to
talk
go.
about your
I
perspective
got
on it.
glass. I got glass waiting on me.
Yeah, you got glass. Go on. Seiken, you fine with speaking out on this then?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome.
Okay. Oh my goodness, Spitfire Hornet mirror. Okay. And they have Cluster and Delta. Interesting. Okay. DarkPit's elected to swap Blade out for Sword Storm. Not sure if either gun would fare really do too well against Spitfire Defender. He's gotten caught with a handful of Hornets now. Scoot has a decent health lead.
It depends on how much you can hammer down that Sword Storm there, because I know that Hit and Luca like to play that Sword Storm gun a lot differently than other people, where they'll just like mash it to where you're having 5 or 6 flying at you all at once.
Wow.
They have really been eating each other alive right now with this set.
Yeah, a lot of down cancels as well. Some big damage coming out. That's another down cancel. And another one.
They're really just trying to like rush each other down at the moment with this.
Yeah. Ooh, nice charge up from
Good
Scoot.
charge from Scoot. Sorry to talk over you
Yeah,
there.
fine.
I feel like Scoot's Titan so far has hit him more than it's hit Pit.
Yeah, it seems like the Titan's been like a neutral actor in the match. Whoa. Hit very low now. Maybe have to be very careful.
Gets hit by the Hornet right on the tail end of their charge there.
Scoot falls on yet another one of his own bombs, this time the wall. And Pit locks him down with Sword Storms, but Scoot
Nice
just gets it.
change
Get out!
there. And Scoot takes it immediately with the Hornet there.
Just swoops in, finishes Pit off. Scoot up 2-1 now. Match point for him.
I'm keeping my big mouth shut on this one.
What do you mean?
I cursed Pit before, I'm not
okay.
saying it again.
Okay. Scoot considering a change on the defender bubble. Talking to Seeker G. Sure.
I mean, it's gonna be out a bit longer. I can see why they'd want it.
Yeah.
Especially double Spitfire.
And then Pit swaps. Did he have wall? I think he had wall. To standard S on his Spitfire Swordstorm. Hoping to be able to land a couple more Swordstorms with that. Nice charge for those Hornets. Scoot catches Pit stationary for too long. Gets an overload. And their Pit catches Scoot naked.
Both charges missing there.
It's doing a much better job this match about being more... Okay, well... I was gonna say he's doing a good job of being more measured with his Swordstorm usage. Not giving Scoot many good easy openings to catch him out. Oh my god, what the hell?
Double clash there. They timed at the exact same time, so they hit each other.
I think with that we can confirm that Spitfire Charge only has invulnerability on the startup. And
Yep.
not the active frame is vulnerable, which is bizarre.
Yep. As they're flying in, you can hit them.
Oh, Darkly tries to escape their corner, but there's a Titan there.
Yep.
He's got a solid lead though. He keeps playing safely. It should be. Ooh! Scoot
And
down
it
cancels
is.
on some Swordstorms. Game 5.
We might have to deal with a bracket reset against you here.
Nah. I'm gonna win this easy. They don't stand a chance against me.
I mean, it would be entertaining to see Pit, like, take you on and then, like, re-O you for the first set.
Honestly, both of them have been playing quite well throughout this tourney, so it's entirely possible.
I feel like Ice and Snow is probably going to favor Scoot a lot more than it's going to favor Pit.
Yeah, the cover is not great for trying to hide from Bubble. Although it looks like Scoot might be making a change on the Bubble build. Pit's sticking with his builds.
Alright, so it's Swift Flame. Oh, okay.
I think this makes some sense.
Yeah, I
He
mean,
can, he
they're
can
just going
rush
to be
down
able
the
to run around on it.
Yeah, he can rush on the Spitfire Swordstorm. That doesn't have much in terms of direct attacks, especially considering it has Sky Freeze and not Ground Freeze. Swift might be able to just run at that for free.
And there are sections of the map that you can, like, circle the corner there against the Hornet and just hit them with the flame.
Oh, big down cancel from Pit. Enormous down cancel. Holy. Got like 400 damage from that?
Yeah.
300 maybe. A lot of damage.
About 418. Actually, no. Yeah, 418, I No, no. My math is not going so great right now. I apologize that I'm late coming and gnawing on this, as Pit is busting down Scoot here with that sword storm. That is rough for Scoot there, but 150 health in their alternate.
Oh man. That's unfortunate.
Well, it looks like Pit's going up against you.
Yep.
I didn't say it and it happened. You're welcome, Pit.
We did see Scoot manage
I
to
did
get
not
in with
curse
the
you to a reverse sweep.
swift flame a bit. An unfortunate exchange, but well played from Scoot.
Yeah. I mean, we still got that double clash there, so...
Yeah, that was quite the moment.
We've got a clip out of it, at least. I will message Cactus and let them know that we're running winners finals.
Okay, yeah, if you can get in, that'd be good.
Well, grand finals.
Oh, Jesus.
I know, right?
I'm here. I've just been quietly
Awesome.
watching since I don't want to talk too much and commentate this thing and
That's
gotta get
okay.
busy.
I think we're all trying not to, like, talk too much over each other. But I'll happily take you on grand finals with this.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and mute. You guys take over.
Okay. We also do not have the game if you have not started it yet. I think they didn't have each other's codes put in already.
Okay. So if I had to guess, it's gonna look very close to how Vault Winners Finals ended to start. Yeah.
Probably just a setup thing right now.
Yeah, it's the host codes and blast.
So we're getting Spitfire Swordstorm and another Spitfire build. We cannot see the game if you're checking something right now. Much appreciated. Thanks, seiken. Alright, so it looks like it is busting out the Spitfire Blade and the Spitfire Swordstorm again. And Seiken is running double Milky Way. Looks like we're getting an adjustment on buffer right now. Looks nice to hit to stand there and just let them take off a little bit of damage.
I think bizarrely close with the sword storm, and it actually managed to pay off due to the charge.
Especially because it just hangs there, so if you're gonna charge into it, it still won't hit you. The trio's been doing so much work, though.
It's coming out ahead a lot. Ultimately, you kind of need to make yourself slightly vulnerable to interact with the FA build. Freeze bot, or the air freeze bot is what's doing the same amount of work. It lasts a while. But
It has been playing around with it for a long time. Tried to charge and gets punished for it by the blade. Looks like Seiken's just gonna hang back and wait for a little bit. An insane exchange of those G blasts there. Like,
Cut by Sword Storm though, so weird. Tagged by a diving, so the full Sword Storm connect. Milky Ways are getting low. Maybe a bit of an ill-advised kind of charge.
until 10 games out of these two, so. Oh.
The trio
see it.
almost came in clutch enough to save there, but unfortunately Seiken was too low.
Yeah. They probably should have waited a little bit with that sniper shot there, since the blade just being so close to you and just being out in the open like that.
It's tough. It's tough. I'm trying to not speak my mind in a colorful way right now, but SJ is, it's very hard to prevent them from getting, like, from pressuring you and then actually being able to respond in kind.
Yeah.
The Sky Freezes are so strong at limiting movement, along with diving now. And then you combine that with a couple of guns that, like... The normal weakness of Swordstorm and Blade is that you kind of have to stand still in order to consistently fire them, which makes you super open to counter-poking and neutral and stuff. But SJs
Spitfire.
can just press A and then
Yeah.
smash the B button on their controllers, so that's a bit tough. They
And
also
we are
don't really
now
have any
getting
end lag
into
when they
stuff.
land. Cool. And they also have the best charge attacks in the game. And they have
Milky Way
1000
says
down.
hello, hitting them with a
And they
charge
can dash
immediately
from melee
after.
range.
And it looks like the Dowerhead Dragon's out on this one.
Dower probably has an okay matchup here, though. Movement of SJs is not necessarily inclined towards dodging Dragon. And Dragon is a very safe weapon to fire when it's got the acrobats support, but it
And
manages to
Seiken gets
find
hit
his
with a
way
down
in and
cancel
just
there and just eats so much of
Mash
that
beat.
blade. Really tense matchup here. Seiken is having to dodge so much more on this one because of that sword storm.
Yeah.
Great shot there with the dragon.
Heather just. Are you fucking for real?
Great charge. Missed their next charge afterwards when the swap came through.
Heather just takes them out and lag, so. Even when pit lands, it's really hard to get there. Punish my sports. Could have gotten a dragon there, but something weird happened. I heard an invulnerabilities down.
Yeah, I think the G Blast went off and hit them afterwards. So I think it was a clash between the wall bomb and the G Blast that like broke them up and did a double down on them. Great swap there.
Seiken does have the HP lead, so you can go back and playing defensive. Although to close it out, you're honestly much better off trying to find a way in. The longer you play out the game versus Sword Storm, the higher the chances that happens.
Yep.
Delays the tag a viciously long amount of time, but caught in the air without any dashes. Doesn't die for it. Oh, that's great. I thought that was over.
Game 2 there. You thought the charge was going to go through and take it?
I honestly thought the charge was going to connect. It's always hard to tell with invisible charges how high their range is. Crazy close match.
Yeah.
I definitely see why Seiken likes practice. It's good to keep them on a stage that has so few ways for them to easily hide from weapons. You can either corner them in practice, or they're forced to stay in the middle, in which you have a lot better punish opportunities versus them. Doing the thing. I guess stuck on diving, so never mind.
Alright, looks like Pit's going with Spitfire Hornet on this one.
Yeah, it's Hornet. I do think the double Milky Way is a better chance against Hornet than... Oh wait, no, he's on Tower Head. What am I talking about? I mean, the Hornet didn't win earlier. Maybe it won't win now. We'll see. It definitely feels like a much harder gun to deal with than Sword Storm in my experience, though. Also because it actually does something if you fire it at close range.
Great charge there by Pit.
All else fails, press the X button again.
Yeah.
And then just to dodge the Hornet and take the correct. It is running down the Tower Head but extremely carelessly, so he just walked into a dragon. Does manage to catch it again, though.
I'm wondering if Pit was wanting to more rush down the Dower Head because they had the Hornet in the back so they could swap off to it if they got hit.
It's very possible, but you definitely need to be patient. That type of rush down. FBH are not a terribly unpredictable class with their movements, so you just kind of need to time it well. Catch them while they're landing. They don't really have a lot of options.
Controlling the range here.
Seiken is infamous for being a Dower Wheel user, but the Dower Wheel stuff, so... That's gonna be a bunch of Hornet.
Great double Hornet out of Pit there.
This is definitely super hard in Seiken's favor because of how hard the Dower is working. But all it takes is a bad interaction. Blade or Hornet to do a good amount of damage. Caught by a dragon. Probably gonna get caught now.
Gets
Walks
caught.
directly into
25
a dragon.
left on that one.
Walked into another dragon. This is looking over, but it's not over till.
Yeah, I wouldn't count Pit out just yet, especially with like 50 seconds left. And they are
Dragon.
2-1 currently.
All Seiken really needs to do is just not get overloaded and fall out of the Hornet, and then Dragon will actually be able to punish their landing.
Mhm. Seiken sticking on the Dowerhead Dragon and Milky Way vertical.
Ground freeze instead.
Obviously, I'm not the one in charge. I don't know how I feel about the ground freeze there against the Dowerhead and Milky Way.
Yeah, I don't know if that's ideal. It is like a better pot at chasing people, but obviously it's gonna be way harder to get done.
Plus, if you're going to launch out your Sky Freeze and you have your ground freeze out at the same time, it's probably just
Dropping off
more
Feather is very
control.
interesting. I thought Feather was doing a lot of work there. Makes their end lag when they land, or their landing lag disgustingly low, so they can just keep moving.
I mean, the Eclipse is going to give them a higher jump, and it's going to give them that aerial acceleration, so they can swing
That's
around a lot
cluster
further.
bomb, which is like a good 60. That's 66 window? Yeah. That being said, currently getting rinsed left vertical.
Seiken's very good at like getting that vertical shot off immediately after the G Blast.
Very combo conducive gun. Any G blast, and you're getting like a good clean amount of damage off of that.
I really need to pick up double G Blast on Sassy again with vertical.
It is kind of death spiraling right now. A lot of down cancels. Yeah. Called out by a Milky Charge. A blade could have been huge there, but Seiken gets out of it and then just lands a dragon. And that's the stat. And the tournament.
Yep.
GG.
Seiken
Also,
takes
interesting
grand
thing
finals.
about Sky Freeze, real quick,
Mhm.
because I heard what you guys were talking about. Ground Freeze is like, in my opinion, objectively better than Sky Freeze. Because like Sky Freeze can hit things on the sky in the sky only. Ground Freeze, if you launch it in the air, it actually hangs for a bit in the air, like Sky Freeze, and then it drops to the ground.
Alright. I was just thinking because Seiken was on 2 aerial builds, even if it hangs in the air just a little bit,
I mean,
you know, they're going to
the
be
only-
floating around.
yeah, but Sky Freeze is a lot like Satellite Stun. It's like Satellite if it's stunned, and the problem is that you kind of want to litter them around the arena, but then by the time you finish littering, if your opponent gets into one, it's hard to punish because they're on the other side of the stage.
Seiken, how do you feel winning grand finals here?
I don't know, very satisfied.
GG's.
Yeah.
DarkPit, what an incredible tear.
Oh no, yeah, for sure. So
And Scoot too.
and Cactus. A lot
Yeah.
of big performances from people today.
And I wasn't knocked out second round. Let's go. I won some fights.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
I really need to get a win in winners at some point. I'm just going to have to play better. All my wins have been DQs.
Aster, you need to like, cause you watch so much game tape, and you want to be good at this game so bad, and I love the energy from you. You got this. I believe in you. You will take me down one day.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm sure. Like, I've had wins against you off of it, so it's more just like, you know, eventually in tournament I just have to perform a lot better.
Aster, would you like some training?
I'm probably going to hop in and play KKA because he owes me a couple.
Yo, absolutely he does.
Seiken, thank you again for hosting.
Yeah, of course.
Seiken, thank you. But, hey Seiken,
What's up?
follow me on this. If we run a mid, and I appreciate your patience with me. I shouldn't have lost my cool like that.
Oh, that's fine.
But if we run a midweek tournament, or I'm sorry, a mid-month tournament that's like qualifying, and you require hey, set up your codes. You can only use robos that are on code. I don't know if you'd allow randoms. It's up to you. But that way, it would streamline build choosing so much.
What do you mean by qualifying? Like qualifying to the major tourney of the month?
Yeah, and then so only players. So in the major, you only take players that have done the codes, and then you just have everybody swap codes. Sure, it's a pain to set up the first time, but there you go. It's something to think about because I think it would because 3 hours for 9 players is. I mean, hey, we got it under 4 hours. Like, great, we're doing good. But I think there's real potential in Glass's solution.
I'm gonna end stream really quick and then I'll get into this.
Oh, I am so sorry.
No, you're
I
fine.
didn't
You're
realize
fine.
were
You're
still on
fine.
stream.
Thank you all for everyone showing up, by the way.
GG's everyone. Thanks for playing. Until next month. Goodbye.
Thank
Stop
you.
winning, say.